We're gonna try this game out, and I'm gonna go ahead and kick off the multi-streaming now. Right now. And then once that's set up, we'll go ahead and jump into single player mode. Single player mode and see what it's all about. Meerkat says, I'm not within kissing distance. Not yet. Not yet. But I believe in you. I believe in you, Meerkat. Either that or like if you can stretch your lips all the way across the internet and somehow have it arrive at my doorstep, then we'll be able to make the magic happen. Then and only then. Bam. Hit the apply button and save. And we're off to the races. Let's go ahead and try this out. Boop. Single player. And I suppose we'll do a new game. I know one of the dares that we're working on specifies survival mode. I'm not sure what survival mode entails, but I'm sure I'll probably know it when I see it. New survival, creative, or custom. Okay, so survival. I think this answers my question. So we'll do medium difficulty. I like that it's, instead of easy, medium, hard, it's mild, medium. Whoa! We'll do moderate stress level. There's thirst, there's hunger, there's health and stamina. And then... oh yeah, that answers my question. This is survival mode, so we're all set. We're all set. Achievements enabled. All sounds fine and dandy to me. I accept. We get to make a fella. We get to make a fella. Gracie, that's right, that's right. But listen, Gracie and I have an understanding. She encourages me to kiss the homies goodnight every night. What's up, Dolph Grim? Some survival stuff? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm fairly sure that there will be some very obvious survivalism thrown in for good measure. Has no bugs. Well, there's creative with bugs, creative without bugs. Maybe they should have said insects and arachnoids to make it, you know, especially clear. What's up, Void? Kiss the homies goodnight. See, Void understands. Void understands. Guys, who should we be? Should we be Max,
Hey,
Willow,
my name's Peter.
Eat, or Hoops? Max
nice
looks
to
too
meet you.
confident
The name's Max.
and assured of himself.
Ready for adventure.
Pete, I feel like I was probably a Pete as a kid. I was probably a combination between Pete and Willow.
That's my name.
As far as like the, you know, the like I was never like into like the goth emo stuff, but I like wore like band t-shirts and that kind of shit. So like
Do you like
some combination between these two. Select your teen. And no bugs, that's right. If there's a single glitch, then I want my money back. What should the Yard World name be? I'm definitely down for suggestions. Oh, there's Mr. JD. I Shrunk the Hobbit. Jet, I love that video you sent me on TikTok, by the way. The one about the little fellas. I've seen the little fellas video before, but it had been a minute, and I will stop whatever I'm doing, and I will watch it every single time. This shithole. I sure hope it accepts this. All right. We're just a couple of teens living in the shithole. There we go, baby. Thank you, Jet. That's 52 months from Mr. Jet, by the way. Holy cannoli. That's a bajillion years. Oh, it's quiet. Wow.
Stay tuned for what happens next on Yoked Girth. Now a word from our sponsor. Kids, are you ready for a new wild and wacky Punch-O fruit flavor? Introducing Apricot. It's a punch to the gut. So stop by, fill up, and make sure you get your Billy Hog hot dog before you jet away.
It's the Getting Jet.
Good morning, Brook Hollow. Today is October 20, 1990. This is your news. We have a special breaking report. The police department has released information that more local teenagers have gone missing. They were last seen earlier this week, and the only connection between the teenagers is that they are all students at Brook Hollow High School. This could be linked to the disturbing trend of other possible abductions and missing teenagers from our otherwise quiet town. If anyone has seen the teenagers or has any other information, please contact the police department.
Ants.
The mayor of Brook Hollow has put a curfew into effect for anyone under 18 starting tonight. Now to other news. In the business world, augmented practical technology science security ideas.
So to be clear, it's, I guess, like at Honey, I Shrunk the Kids kind of thing. Or Honey, the Kids Shrunk Themselves. I like the He-Man skateboard a lot. A lot, a lot. I'm down for the shithole, says Arctic. It's a good name. It's a good name for the garden. I hope there's poop everywhere. This year's though, Jet, 52 months. Thank you, buddy. That's extraordinary. That's such a long time. I don't know how Jet has... That's the thing, too. Jet has put up with my ass a lot longer than a lot of us have. So I applaud Jet's persistence. And I appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you being here, bud. Wouldn't have it any other way. Talked about it at one point. Yeah, I love it. I love the little fellas. I'll always be your little fella, Jet. Wink. My computer was doing an interesting thing where I actually couldn't hear any audio from the cutscene. I can hear this audio, though.
Whoa.
Wait, so I guess cutscenes are kind of weird for me specifically. It's because I think it's because of my audio setup.
Just where in the world are you? Hello?
The yoked girth? The metal. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Arctic.
Step one.
That sounds miserable. That sounds fucking miserable. Look at, we're so small. Oh no. We're so small. Yeah, that sounds awful, Arctic. My infinite condolences to your hand. Honey, the kids are stuck in the shithole. That is a very good, that if I was allowed to use the word shithole, I would be tempted to put that in the stream title. So you were sober, but yes, when gummies are involved, it's even more scary. Curfews because of events like this? Because of children shrinky-dinking themselves accidentally, or children vanishing? Because, thankfully, I don't know of anybody, like, shrinky-dinking themselves, but yes, well, and also I can't think of any instances of, like, an actual curfew from, like, oh shit, there was, like, a disappearance, or there's, like, a, you know, we think there might be some dangerous person on the loose. I don't know of any instances of curfews being put in place back when I was a kid. But the reality...
Curious. Ovidoidia.
What a nerd. Our dude's a fucking nerd. The reality is that I was a latchkey kid that wanted to play, that just stayed inside and played video games a lot. I mean, that's not true. I played outside a decent bit when I was, like, fairly young. But past a certain age, I was like, video games. So it was hard for me to have to worry about a curfew when all I wanted to do is sit inside anyway. What's up, Ryan? An emergency trip? Oh, no. I'm sorry, man. Ryan, I seem to recall you saying you had some other plumbing stuff maybe a few months ago. So I'm sorry to hear that you have other plumbing shenanigans. Just don't deep fry things when space... Yes. Yeah. Just grabbing the metal piece sounds awful. What's up, Raylan? We're so small. Well, smaller than I usually... Yes, I should say unseasonably small. Asked a paranoid kid in your grade for directions. Okay. Okay, yeah, that sounds... I mean, that's unfortunate, Elgaso. That is unfortunate. But, and like, obviously more drama than probably anybody wanted it to be, but still. That's the thing, though. Asking a kid for directions, I mean, that guy must have been really desperate. Like, truly desperate. I'm in the shit. Wait. In the shit, which is to say, sending children to Vietnam. All right. I mean...
Oh, wow. My scout training doesn't have a merit badge for this.
Oh, this is a baseball. Okay. And there's also a rock. I will nab the rock. One pebblet. Yeah, sending children to Vietnam. Yeah. So, like... So, the idea here is that, yes, this is the shithole. So therefore, this, you know, when you guys were playing Rising Storm 2, you were, like, telling the future. Is this like a gigantic... Oh, here, I'll take another pebblet. Can I take the sprig? Is this collect all the things? Do I slurp the nasty water? Seems dangerous. This is the kind of stuff... That's right. This is the,
example of the Formicidae family.
He's just chilling. He's just working. Yeah, this is the me IRL simulator. So if you wanted to experience what it's like to be me on a very regular basis, this is my culture, and it is not a joke. It is a joke. No, it's true. This is what I have to go through every time I have to go to work. Every time I have to take the dog outside, I always risk getting obliterated by baseballs, getting stepped on by large people. getting... Oh, okay, this is the tool that shrunk me. This is the thing that that shrink-a-dinked me. And of course, this is... Oh, signal.
What's
I'll
that?
locate the source. I will locate it,
Sounds like a radio
but not before I grab some sap.
Must be being transmitted from nearby.
Also, there's a hunger meter, there's a thirst meter, there's a penis erectness meter. Probably not. Probably not. But I don't know for sure. Do I get to, like, do something with this? Okay, I can use it as a melee weapon. Can I... You'll note in the bottom right, it's not throw, it's a huck option. Oh, never mind. I cannot huck it. Oh, maybe they mean the button R? The button R, not right click. Okay. So you can huck it. Well, you know what they say, if you can't huck it, then you must proceed without it. Also, it's one of these games where like, oh, I can pick up things. Time to pick up everything ever. Which is always deeply satisfying. Is it like mini Ark? I don't think there's dinosaurs. I mean, maybe you can tame the ants, like the insectoids.
Detective Weebo, hot on the trail. He's got a nose for the truth.
Our guy is a nerd. I hate to inform you guys. Our dude is not the pussy magnet we thought we were selecting. He's actually a shockingly, he's actually a nerd. I hope you're sitting down for that, because my apologies if I just broke your heart. When he slurped the nasty water in D&D, he did. Yes, Ryan is speaking of a very fun thing that one of our characters did. And I can't remember which module it was, but yeah, in Dungeons and Dragons, one of our mutual buddies, he was goaded into drinking some like oozing black water that was emerging from a cursed fountain. And if I recall correctly, it damaged his intelligence by like 8 or 10 and brought his intelligence down to 1 and almost killed him. But I seem to recall it made it such that he was so low intelligence, he had the intelligence of a worm, which meant he couldn't walk himself, so we had to carry him outside the dungeon. I think I can't remember, did Luke also give the flavor text that he, like, instantly peed his pants or something because, like, worms just don't give a shit? So, I don't know. There was a lot of goofs to be had. I'm pretty sure we have a picture of Adam, this particular friend of ours, impersonating his worm self and doing this. Just trying to do an impression of what he as a worm would be like. Now, the first thing that comes to mind is, of course, the shitpost where the one person was like, would you still love me if I was a worm and not a human? Does anybody have any phobias? That's a good point, Jet, because yes, there will be spiders. There might be snakes, other kinds of things. We're covering the metrics for the stuff. You're right, we are, aren't we? Yeah. The stuff that's over my face, like, yeah, the little meters. I'll go ahead and move my stuff up a smidge. Just smidgely smidge. Do it this way. There we go. And moving on up, slider up. The same on this screen as well. And that I'm thinking that should be enough, right? Let's see. It's pretty good. There's actually a couple other things that my goofy ass face is covering, so I'm gonna be a good boy and move it all the way up. I'm gonna move this down though. Here too. All right, let's see how that looks. Close. The problem is like there's quite a bit of it, quite a bit. Should do it. All right, we're all set. Move this window back. Let's get caught up. Let me get caught up here. Summoned by tweakers as a kid. I mean, it depends on... yeah, it depends on what part of... Yes, region. What part of region, without doxing anybody. Yeah, there's an arachnophobia. Yeah, in fact, I think if I go into options, accessibility, yeah, there's a couple of them where it turns the spiders. In fact, yeah, here we can do this. Oh, how do I, yeah, there we go. So there's what the spiders look like right now. So it's a slider, which is kind of fun. So you can say, oh god, spider is scary. What if there's fewer legs and fewer eyes and like kind of more of a bulbous spherical look? and then just and then no legs, and still the mandibles, like still a couple eyes, but still very bulbous and spherical, and then no mandibles, and then only 2 eyes, and then just like a little fucking marshmallow fella. Eat some random mushrooms. Oh, I think we were picking them up, but yes, we should definitely eat them. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, it seems like a lot of people know about this, not even because people who are arachnophobic would necessarily be super aware of it, but because the way they do the arachnophobia safe mode is very fun. For most, it's like a checkbox. I like how theirs is a gradient, which is kind of fun. Just drank something out of a fountain. Oh my gosh. He saw... Yeah, that's pretty much what happened in our game, Arctic. Our DM... Except for our DM, like, very much encouraged it. Because there was, like, flavor text in the module that said, if someone is dumb enough to do this, here are the roles they get to make. And Luke was like... This DM that we had at the time, he was like, oh man, I know I can get him. I know I can get Ryan in particular to do it. Or not Ryan, Adam in particular to do it. Potion of fire breathing. Oh my gosh. That sounds ridiculous. Did the bar... Oh, you're right. The bar did not move quite as much as I would want it to. Yeah. I tried to select all, and I thought I had gotten all of it, but it was being a little silly. Silly Billy. Actually, I'm gonna keep that just kind of right there. I think that's probably good. Because then that gives more room for the chat. Because it's a little bit... Yeah, it's a little bit not perfectly aligned, but that's fine. It's good enough, I think. There we go. Lots of inventory collection. Yeah, there's like the urge to just slurp up everything. Do all the slurps. Yeah, because it was the first move I'd kind of scooted up. Yeah, exactly. So someone else has been here then. The implication then. The implication that we're not alone. It's like there's still part of the overlay that I'm still covering up, isn't there? I think it's good enough. I think it's good enough. Little meters. Resource analyzer. Can I see the notes? Let's see what the notes say. Was there like a little flying pocket pussy? Well, the idea is that there's no mandibles, but still a mouth. So I think the answer is, if you're feeling lucky, yes. Flying spider pocket pussy. Yeah, that's a good, like, that's a good, what's it called? When somebody has like some kind of CIA mind control thing planted in their brain. And it's like the sleeper cell awakening phrase where you like say those words in that order, and they like do this, and they go like, they start like walking into walls trying to assassinate John Lennon or something. I accrued oh yes, for college tuition, right, Raylan? And I'm super happy about it. Yeah, usually taking on that much debt is like, oh, but student loans, it's still stressful, obviously, but it's like for life, like constructive, positive life things. So yeah, that's a big one. And I imagine like signing the paper for that was a little bit like I know it's a little stressful, but that is very exciting. He says, break the computers. Well, I want to learn how to read first. So this is from Wendy Tolley is the person's name. There's stuff, there's some there are fluctuations within acceptable range. We've heard these kinds of lines before, like in the opening to Half-Life. Pylons are a finicky trio, they say. Euclidean space, you fickle mistress. The embiggening cell diagnostic. A little slurp, find some water. Well, there was the dingy-ass dirty water. On some granola bars. What's this thing? Surveyor. It is unpowered. We gotta give it some juice. This also is unpowered. And then there's third-person view, if we felt so inclined.
Well, logic dictates that there are probably more of these stations around. Maybe if I keep searching, I'll find some clues. Or someone.
The shithole. Alright, so I guess now the idea here is we just do this to, like, tell me about a thing, and also tell me what I can craft with it, probably. Oh, but it uses some juice.
Science!
Science! We got raw science points. Looks like a party hat. Magic mouth on the spider corpse. I'm not sure what magic mouth is, and I'm too afraid to ask. This kid's a nerd, yeah. Oh, we got some brain power. For our brain? So how do we give it more juice? We need solar charges. I'm gonna hold off on additional... Oh, wait, what's a brain power unlock? Higher levels to unlock some more crafting recipes. There we go. A sufficiently yoked mind. We were talking about yoked girth earlier. Oh, I guess that means it's level 1. Yeah, I see. I see level 1 crafting things. Okay. Strange signal. Oh, wait, hold on. Alright, so analyze thing, like raw resources go into the analyzer, and it gives us ideas. Look for more science equipment. Stuff's all sad and underpowered. It sounds like we need to find a way to power this bad boy. For science equipment, analyze a pebblet. I will do exactly that. I shall analyze it. I'm sticking the rocks up my ass. How did ASL come up? I'm actually not too sure. I might have missed it. Unless it was an American Sign Language thing somewhere, like in the menus, maybe. The fruit by the foot, yeah. For the what was it? The plant fibers. And I had the same thought. I would either fruit by the foot or fruit roll-ups. I was more of a fruit roll-up kid, but fruit by the foot was still fun though. Give something a mouth that it can speak out of. Yeah, but can I create a 17th hole? Break the computers with the rock. We have the pebblet spear and the pebblet axe. On the screen of the computer? Oh, okay. Because that's what I think of when I think of the term ASL. I think of American Sign Language. You're right. It's asking for my age, sex, and location. Hiya! I don't think I did a good enough job. Hiya! Break. Destroy. I think the implication here is that our nerd character that we chose is not very good at breaking shit. Craft a pebblet axe. And my axe, we can make a rope. Useful in recipes and blueprints. Make one of those. We'll also make an axe. We have... do we have exactly 9 rocks? Oh, no, it means we need 2 of them. Never mind. So we got an axe now. That's pretty cool. Can I make a spear? Hell yeah. And we got lots of fun stuffs. Crude rope. Plant slurry. Blended plant bits. I'm guessing it provides some... Oh, except I need... Oh, I need a grinder. Grinder, but I hardly even know her. I know I should have picked the stronger character. There was the more confident, like, jock-like character. Make some bandages, but we need 2 sap. I only have the 1. Like a dingus. And then, of course, this is just the raw resource that we all have. Plus some granola bars, which are not a resource. It's just good for hunger things. The strength of a normal human? Oh my god, that'd be badass. I would wrestle some ants. Maybe that's my strat. To, like, overcome me being so short, I need to make myself even shorter, but maintain my, you know, not great strength levels, but it'll be more impressive if I'm, like, yes, 6 inches tall and can, you know, lift, what's something that would be impressive? I don't know. My book bag with my laptop in it without, you know, completely having it, like, without having to be, like, super loud and grunty the whole time. Alright, so I have an axe for chopping stuff down. We have a spear for fighting shit. Hell yeah. I can huck it. I can block. That's kind of cool. Same with this. Very nice. Looks like there's a durability meter. Makes sense. Block attacks. That's right. You have to time for a perfect block. There you go. Grinder from the App Store. Isn't grinder a word for like a container of like alcohol, that kind of thing? You can get like a grinder of a certain kind of beer or something. Because that's where my brain goes. It's like, oh, I'm gonna go buy a grinder of something.
Of the Clover Forest. On what errand does the day find you?
Are you nice? Are you a friend? You seem pretty chill. I should probably look out for some sap so I can get myself some stuff. And find some, like, reasonable water. And also look for more science stuff. There's water up here. Can I chop this thing down? Shoot. So you can, like, do, like, a little hit, or you can do a big hit. And I can just slurp the dew.
Tablets needed.
I need a way to capture it, though, so I can save it for laters. You discovered Dewdrop. And a random rock as well. It's called a growler, not a grinder. Gotcha. Grinder is a hoagie. That's right. That's right. Yeah, growler of beer. Distinguished. That's what we're calling it. We're calling it distinguished, gentlemen. Can I just straight up chop this thing down? Our guy gets so mad when he chops. He just goes like he's hulking out a little bit. We got some grass planks, which we could use for, I guess, some kind of crafting at some point. I have a feeling we won't be able to, like, carry this forever, though. Let's look for more science equipment, then. Grab a couple things along the way. And, yeah, look for more sap, because that's going to be a thing that'll be helpful for, like, I think, like, healing recipes, that kind of thing. Also, can I huck this thing? Looks like I can. So when we inevitably have to fight something, we're going to be going in with... there's some stuff over there, I think. We'll be going in with some ranged planks of plant fiber. Call it a day. Mysterious machine. There's also some stuff over there, but let's do this one first.
A bathroom scale?
One of these things was wobbling. And I'm scared. I'm scared as to what it could entail. I wonder if there's like a way to purify the dirty, dingy water. We can make it safe for ourselves. Wait, dandelion. Oh, up there. Okay. Yeah, also big thing over there. So we'll probably want to make our way towards that, but I'm curious what this will entail. Oh, we're looking inside of a... Some kind of device. Some kind of device with microchips in it. Is this a radio? Some kind of radio-like device. Science and power. Science from off to max. I can't adjust this myself, but I can press this button. Target. Activate. Spacer. A lot is being revealed. That's right. That's right. Like, what's the association that comes to mind when you hear this word? We're all revealing things about ourselves. Or learning things about ourselves, even. A grinder is for weed. You know what? I guess it probably is. Careful what bar you ask for. You ask from a grinder? Yes. Also valid. Also valid. Yeah, what is it? Omnitent? Omninent practical technologies. That was the thing they mentioned in the cutscene at the very start. Let's go ahead and fire this thing up and see what happens. Because I'm guessing the implication is that it already has everything it needs. Let's find out. Yeah, enjoy the stuff inside of a growler and then peruse grinder. Everybody wins. Blade of grass is like plywood. Yes, yes, absolutely. Go ahead and press this thing.
Kill the tiny feet. Huh. Well, looks like this thing hooks up with those lasers. I don't think that
So it's getting obstructed.
Seems like the machine needs all 3 lasers to function. Maybe there's a way to...
Yeah. Nailed it. Let's go ahead and chop the rest of these things down. Yeah, this one's good. Like burning a hole in the sun. Burning a hole with the sun, that is. Hey, what's up, Aaron? By the way, Mr. Game and Browse. He says, Red Bomber, please. Aaron's a good dude. He's one of our buddies. And as like a bit of fun fact, I actually work with Aaron's father-in-law. I actually got to see him earlier today. We're all in the office today. And he said that the family vacation was super funsies. Said that we got to do a whole bunch of cool stuff, and I was really enjoying the social media pictures of the trip. Like an extra funsies time. We got Red Bomber in the house. Elgas says, smash the science. No science allowed. Get it out of here. Get it the fuck out of here. Yeah, so this one's okay. Let's go for this one. Well, I'm not going to smash the machines, but I'm going to smash the things impeding the machine. With a charge hit, I'm going to get so mad. I get so mad. Yeah, fuck you. One more. There we go. He's just a worker ant. He's just chilling and going through bits of plant fiber. So that one's all set. Let's go for... Oh, is this one like... This one's like all blinky. These two are solid. This one's like sad. Yeah, what's weakening it? I guess maybe like there's like a solar panel or something. And it needs full sun and not partial sun. What if there was a pot? Oh my fucking god. You know, I wonder if the Steam Workshop is enabled for this game, because yes, by that measure, it's only a matter of time before somebody adds like dildos and fleshlights into this game. And yeah, it functions as a cavern. A strangely viscous cavern. I don't know how I feel about this. It's hilarious, but also extremely cursed. Some kind of reboot from like, yeah, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Yeah, maybe if they, yeah, some kind of reboot, some kind of spiritual successor. They'll answer the hard-hitting questions. Seems like following the path is usually recommended for a case like this. And here we go, more of the sap. For healings and such. Yeah, I think I just want to go up here. Time to fuck some bugs. Again, if the Steam Workshop is open season, then I would say if it hasn't already been added, that it's only a matter of time, especially with the latest update. Got dry grass. Okay, all right. So, what's going on with this thing? I wonder if I have to climb up this thing. I don't expect there's a ladder. Oh, well there we go. There's your problem. This is some dry grass.
Whoa, why don't you just stay over there, small red insect?
I wonder if I have to kill the things that are being a problem. Hashtag problematic, because yeah, you see these little fellas. Stab. And I get to collect their dead bodies. Seems like they're distracted. Hopefully there's no, like, parents to these bugs that mind that I'm just killing their children. Dab. It's a satisfying splort of explosion. Pretty much any insect would be a death sentence. Yeah, I mean, the worker ants seem pretty chill. The ladybugs don't seem to mind us. But yes, any ant that has, like, any amount of fuck around and find out kind of energy is absolutely going to be absolutely terrifying.
I should construct some shelter and get some sleep.
Oh, I want to go in here and get murdered by whatever's inside there. Construct a lean-to. Oh, jeez. These lawn mites. They're wanting revenge. Can't say I blame them. I have to fiber bandage because I took a little bit of a hit there. Took a hit, but I did not take a shit. Eat some food as well. See, they want me to chop this down. Probably because I need, like, the leaves to construct a lean-to. I do it. Clover. There we go, clover leaf. Convenient. Also some nasty water to slurp. That's what I've always wanted. Yeah, I think we have everything else we need. I hear more little fellas kind of dinking around. I don't know if I actually killed... Oh, some more sap. I don't know if I killed all the little fellas that I needed to. I'm guessing that once nighttime happens, then like big scaries pop up. Let's go ahead and this construction lean-to right here. Do I just build one? I'm guessing. Oops. And then I say, yeah, close. Okay. Alright, so we can build, we can super build. I'm not sure what that entails. There we go. We're good. We can sleep here if we need to. I would say sleep till morning. Sure. Guessing we'll wake up probably hungry. There we go. What would be your preferred bug waifu? Centipedes, maybe? Centipedes and my vagina? More likely than you think. They might be mites. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking, yeah, just little red mites. Maybe not termites specifically, but yeah, red mites. Why do they call them ladybugs? I just think of the ladybug from Toy Story. Or no, not Toy Story. Bug's Life. I think it's called Bug's Life. Toy Story. Why did I say Toy Story? Insect power bottom. Now we're talking about. Now we're talking. This place really is a shithole because of all the drainage issues. Yeah, it's a little bit all over the place. Lots of just standing water and very small little bunches of it. Small little bunches of drainage. Those lawn mite bastards are gonna pay for screwing up my lawn. Slurp the nasty water. Yeah. Ryan knows all too well the ploys that can be used to get someone to drink the forbidden juice, the forbidden water. It's like my own yard. I've seen your yard, Aaron. Your yard seems pretty chill. I don't know of horrible drainage issues, but maybe I was just none the wiser. I hit him right as he jumped up. Also appreciate that I get to collect his corpse. Fiber bandage. Oh, that's the mushrooms. What's weakening the lasers? So let's go ahead and climb this thing because there's probably more little fellas to deal with. I look forward to dealing with them properly. Also, they want me to collect some mushrooms. I will collect the shrooms. Go ahead and do so. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to like craft myself some kind of lamp, some kind of lantern, and just go into this scary dark hole where spiders probably lurk. We got Michael over on TikTok. What's up, bud? James and the Giant Peach. Yes, also a fair one to bring up. Yeah, this is called Grounded, by the way. It's called Grounded. We get to play as, well, one of several children that somehow got Honey, I Shrunk the Kids-ified. And now we're trying to, like, make sense of our surroundings because we just started the game. So there's clearly, like, these devices that were used by this, that were made, rather, by this, dubious technology company of questionable origin. And, some of their devices are clearly malfunctioning, and they were talking about how, like, children in a lot of places have, like, started disappearing. And it's like questionable, and then the grown-ups don't have any idea. But right now, the kids, like these are the kids we're playing as, are the ones that are in this kind of mess. So yeah, not sure what else. Oh, that's a grass plank. Okay, I'll do that in a second. I'm looking to see if there's anything else we can make. We can make of this because the laser is still pretty sad. I wonder if I have to like build something to patch the spots on the wires. Like maybe I shouldn't just be walking on this. Maybe a child shouldn't just be touching, you know, not an exposed wire like this that was previously shorting out. Maybe the idea is we can make a bandage and then use the bandage to like wrap this thing up. Maybe that's what they're getting at here. He's got the little. She does have the little fella emote. Yes, maybe that's the shorter answer. We're a bunch of little fellas. And also Cinderellas, because there's lady fellas as well. Does our guy have a bowl cut? I do believe he does. Well, sort of. It's like the like 11-year-old or 12-year-old version of a bowl cut. So kind of. Oh, it says pick and eat a mushroom. All right. I'll bite. Literally, I'll bite into one. Consume.
Oh, worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts.
I love Brussels sprouts. The fuck is wrong with you? Your mom is doing it wrong. Your mother is doing it wrong. Craft a fiber bandage. Yeah, maybe that's what it's all about. So, except this is for healing, obviously. There we go. We crafted one. They wanted me to bring some planks. Yeah, grass plank. We knocked a couple down, but I'll knock a fresh one down too. Is this a little fella?
A nose.
A weevil. Back to the baseball then. So let's go back to that analyzer thingamajig. The analyzer that I said I was going to shove up my ass. We get a map, by the way. We do. Mysterious machine, field station, up north. We don't have a map on screen necessarily. It's up this way. Tell me if you get impregnated by a queen. Wait, do you mean to say that if I get to impregnate a queen, or if you were intentional by saying us getting impregnated? Because, I mean, regardless, you'll be the first to know, Meerkat. I'll make sure to slide into your DMs accordingly. I mean, I don't anticipate any femboy impregnations tonight, but I mean, the night is young. Who knows? Who knows what to expect? And one more. Bam. We'll take these. See if we can use these things to like make a little to make something that can be used to kind of plug those holes. This guy. And it's all fully charged up, so yeah, it's a solar panel.
Science.
I could use something to drink.
Look at all these grass things. So many grass things. League of Legends. I've never actually played League of Legends. Next to a lawn care guy. Oh, well, that makes sense. Yes, I understand how that goes. Bad Brussels sprouts, yeah. I mean, I guess I've never had, like, truly bad ones, but... I mean, I've yet to have a Brussels sprout experience that was a negative one, at least. There was the weird smell back in the 90s, yeah. Yeah, I think as a kid, I didn't like them, but I think it's just because as a kid, I was a dumbass. As an adult, I love that shit, though. Maybe we can breed other people that still boil the Brussels sprouts. I like where your head's at. You can just roast them. Yeah, which is so much better. I mean, I still like boiled Brussels sprouts, but yes, roasting them with like a little bit of olive oil. Oh my god. Gracie and I, we have this, there's like a spicy olive oil we like to get from a particular store that is extraordinarily good. So a little bit of like the spicy olive oil. Like you roast them in, or even like bake them in like a either an air fryer or just a regular oven. Oh my gosh, amazing. We can build a workbench. I will assume I want to build one outside of this little spot here. I'll build it right here. And then I would say, right, exit. There we go. And then we say, build it. We have all what is necessary. There we go. Craft more complex items. Oh, drink or die. Oh no. I didn't realize it was that dire. Oh, I see. It's this little thing. Okay. So, let's see. Is the game going to tell me where water is? I was kind of ignoring it. There's water. Oh, chuck it. If you can't chuck it, you might as well fuck it.
Nice and clean.
Woo! That was a fucking buzzer beater right there. Holy crap. All right, so, yeah, I thought I can't really mouse to it very well. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I thought... Oh, you can't see the mouse cursor. Never mind. So I thought... So there's the two circles, or like the two half circles that kind of go left and right. I thought the blue... I thought the green one was water meter, and the red one was like hunger meter. So I was like, oh, there's no rush. I've got like a nearly full water meter. I didn't realize it was like that dire, so I gotta be paying more attention. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some more dew right now. I'm gonna do some dew, and then I'll drink some dew as well. There we go. There we go. I need to get up to that second floor. Or look for another fairly easy, low-hanging fruit, so to speak. Looks like you don't even have to do like a big hit. Just a little tippy-tap. Bloop. It'd be nice to like construct some kind of device that can just hold that shit forever. So what can we use here? So we already have the pebblet spear and axe. Already know about that one. I should make some more of these because this is yeah, blended plant bits. Oh, but it requires a grinder. Okay. Except maybe we have one of those now. Used in, I don't know. Not sure what that is. Multiple levels of enjoyment. There you go. It's just a different thing. They probably are. They probably have, like, over time been, you know, but between just various mutations and us breeding, like, selectively breeding the Brussels sprout variants. I mean, I recognize a lot of things are like that. You know, various vegetables and maybe even some fruits have changed over the years. It's well known that bananas that we have nowadays are, like, wildly different than bananas that truly appeared in the wild, you know, years and years and years ago. At least as a humanized spider. Okay. But our human features are noteworthy, appealing even. So yes, yeah. So it's like, all right, no, she's an exception to the rule. She can eat my face off. Sriracha glazed roasted Brussels sprouts. Oh my god, that sounds. Yeah, I was gonna say that's just dinner right there. What's up, Aleph? By the way, he says we small. I'm always small. Michael says, yeah, not a Brussels sprouts fan. I mean, I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna judge. I'll just say that's more for me. More for Alex. We can create like a grass structure if we wanted. Still nothing about like creating like some kind of grass cover, some kind of like wall. I guess maybe we could like build something to like act as cover for the exposed parts of that wire, but nothing to prevent it from being like truly exposed to the elements though. A grass table, that's kind of fun. There's all the raw resources. Seems like the workbench doesn't offer a whole lot just yet, but maybe the idea is we unlock some brain juice. Okay, looks like it levels up at 60. So maybe I should just do more analysis stuff. A clover leaf. Okay, let's do it. Relief. Make it happen. See what we got.
Science.
Science. Clover poncho, shin guards, clover hood. I like it. Okay. And that levels up our brain power. Our brain just grew 3 sizes that day. Which is to say, if your brain is swelling up, it's probably not very safe. Probably not very safe then. Kind of reminds you of the, excuse me, the Ant Bully meets Minecraft in the style of Far Cry. Ant Bully. I'm not sure I know what that one is. I know there was, of course, we were talking about A Bug's Life earlier. Then there was also the movie Ants, which came out around the same time. But I think Ants was DreamWorks and A Bug's Life, I think, was Disney or Pixar. So we got those. So we got the clover leaf. What else? What are some other things I should be working toward? A piece of armor. Well, presumably, that would need to be done here. So, oh, here we go. We have like new sections here. We can make a pebblet hammer for breaking things. This is for busting. Does it make you feel good? Does busting make me feel good? Sounds like it. Sounds like it, but I don't know if it's necessary just yet. There's armor. We can get a hood, poncho, and shin guards. Specifically, shin guards. We need some rope. We need more clover leaves. We'll make some more rope right meow. Let's make like 10 of them. And then I need to knock down a whole bunch more clover leaves no matter how I slice it. I'll go ahead and do that right now. Earlier, it was pretty convenient because it was kind of pointing us on the map towards things that were growing the resources we were looking for. Here we go. I can just see some clovers up ahead. Bunch of these bad boys. They're not too hard to cut to chop down. Yeah. Chop down a few of them. I'm not sure how many we need per se, but I'll play it safe. Michael says I appreciate the TikToks. Well, thank you, Michael. I appreciate that, bud. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying the streams, and thank you for the kind words, bud. Been kind of a long day. I mean, work was good. Like, work was okay, but like, I was definitely looking forward to coming back home and hanging out with Gracie and like just kind of chilling because it was a little fella. A gnat.
Path is not cleared.
That's not where it's at. Fuck you. I don't even know if he was gonna attack us. All I know is he was being annoying. Anyway, no. Just know that that Michael. Yeah, I appreciate the kind words, bud. Always appreciate the encouragement. You're always super generous. 2 hits, really? Oh, we can set the respawn point. Yeah, I mean, I will eventually die to things. It is inevitable. It is inevitable. Should I just kill other things? I mean, we killed a gnat. We've killed a number of little mite fellas. I feel very small and mighty. I'm going to make a poncho. Craft. And a hood. Craft. And shin guards. Bam. So we're all set. Clover table. I'm not sure if it'll... Oh, it's just to look nice, I think. It's just a decorative table. Show to the project. Negative. Oh, yes. Garbage values. Yep. You're like, wait, what the fuck? Yes. And because in C and C++ and all the C languages, a variable that is not like very specifically populated with something, you know, 0, -1, what have you, it'll have like just garbage nonsense. Negative 16 million or some shit. And then there's the wild world of pointers. There's all these fun things. All these fun things. Storage basket. 20 stacks of items. Marking technology. So I don't have to piss on the floor. There's also a coziness factor. But it's not very secure. Trail marker so I don't get lost. Bold of you to assume rather, that I won't find ways to get myself lost. Okay. Advanced bushcraft. Bitches don't know about my bushcraft. So I will put that here.
I feel a little less squishy now.
Less squishy. Where's the poncho? Here it is. Look at our guy. We look so cool. And then there was B-movie. That's right. I never actually did see B-movie. All I know is that, like, the B-movie was memed into oblivion. And Arctic and I, we both follow Razefire. I don't know if you've watched him in a while, but one of his mods, I think, Razefire, he set up a P.O. box so that people could send him just various goofy shit. And he would, like, open it and look at it on stream. And somebody mailed him a handwritten script, like written out on notepad, on like notebook paper, handwritten script of the B-movie with pencil and paper. And I think like every once in a while he would just open a random page, go to a sentence and just read it out loud. Like if somebody like cheered 100 bits or something. So yeah, I just know there's like a bunch of goofy edits of it on YouTube. I'm sure it's fine, but for whatever reason that movie just kind of took on a life of its own past its intended lifespan, I'm guessing. All right, let's go to that respawn point for the lean-to. I think it's probably on our map. The wonders of the baseball. It was near. It was after we'd found this thing. After we found the wondrous machine, but we had to craft the lean-to just to keep ourselves from getting murdered. Because I'm assuming scary things come out at nighttime, and it's best we don't fuck with that shit. Yeah, it was next to this one. Next to the Blinky Boy. Also, I don't know if I have to be, like, grabbing these things along the way, but it tickles my brain, and like, it makes my brain do the happy things when I see a thing, and I pick it up, and I see the little +1. In this case, times 50, to imply that I have 50 of these things, like a freaking weirdo. It makes my brain do the happy. Gotta go this way. Starship Troopers undertone and ants. Yeah, I was too young to appreciate it, but looking back, I think, like, yeah, the, like, very obvious militarization of, like, all the fellas. I thought he had something. I was gonna steal it. All the little fellas in that movie would be, like, a little bit too real, a little bit too on the nose. Because, yeah, you were either a worker or a soldier, and that was it in that movie. Ever since he started playing. Yeah, I haven't really kept up with him as much, and he has changed his stream schedule to be much more like normie friendly, which is nice. But also it means that, like, oh man, that now I have like less like super late night weirdos to watch. Because that was the thing, like he always streamed in like very, very odd hours, so I had an easier time. I was like looking for somebody to watch to like, like when I was trying to like drift off to sleep. He was a very good streamer for that. But now he's a normal person with a normal sleep schedule, like a freaking dingus. That's so not cool, bro. I guess I could just construct a new one. I feel like I saw it at one point while I was distracted by something else. Because now I don't see it, but I guess, yeah, that's the thing. They're pretty easy to build anyway.
Aphids, nature's lollipops.
There's an aphid, and they are very scared. They're very scared of us. They have all the reason to be. We are very scary. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna climb this guy again and see if I can see the lean-to from a distance. Oh, is that it? No, that is not it. There's this canopy of all the grass, all the green things. The B-movie game had a similar intro. I know there was a game, but yes, I could very much see that being on point. Also, Paging Arctic. How's it been this long of us talking about like B-movie and video games where we are like shrinky-dinked into a garden area and not discussed Buck Bumble? I think we are both. I think we both are like fake Buck Bumble fans. So I think our gamer card definitely has a notch removed in it. That's for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and just make another one. I think it's this one. There we go. Except I need more clover leaves. That's fine. That's fine. We can make that happen. There's a Bugs Life game. Well, damn. I missed out. Also, I have to be very careful I don't accidentally slurp the forbidden juice, because it'd probably make my guy shit his entire ass. Oh, I just can't stand in front of it. There we go. So then we say use, and then we say set respawn point. Cool. And then also our guy's getting kind of hungry. We made some of the fun. Oh, I could use some gnat meat. Delicious. We made some of the soup. Some of the gloop, rather. There's the granola bars, but that's kind of like a... If I have truly nothing else. I have truly nothing else available to me. What they called it was like a plant slurry or something. Plant fiber. Plant fiber. Also, I didn't realize that the fibers... They don't... It's stacks of 10 as the maximum. So yeah, there is a limit to how much sense it makes to continue to hold more. Yeah, maybe we didn't actually craft any. Or maybe we ate it instantaneously. Maybe that's what was going on. Yeah, there's the bandages. Plant slurry. Yeah, maybe we were just eating it automatically. So if I say... Oh, right. It's because we did actually have some. We need the grinder. That's what it is. Hi, Bonnie girl. There's a doggy, by the way. Rock with the biggity buck bumble. The game is trash. You're not wrong. I remember renting it as a kid, and it's like a fun meme, but the controls are impossible. The controls are impossible, and I mean, I appreciate what the game did, but yeah, the game was... Yeah, the game is hard to play. Like, very unpleasant to play, but the song is extremely fun. Yeah, this good doggy. Thanks for popping in, Michael, over on TikTok. I appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, this dog, she's being so sweet. I think you can probably see her on the webcam. Shrinking removed mass from the body. Did it remove things equally? I think the answer is yes, but I like where your head's at, Arctic. The idea that, you know, maybe we're like this super small little fella, but maybe we're rocking a huge fucking hog. I sure hope so. I sure hope we're rocking a truly impressive hog that could be used as a melee weapon in case of desperate times.
Those mites are no match.
Ooh, we get a torch now. Very good. Can do so right here. All right, so this is what I was secretly hoping.
Fiat Lux.
So I'm gonna have my spear out. So sure enough, we get to kill more things. And we do get to explore the caves. Sadly, it is not a pocket pussy. We are not exploring a, what's it called? We're not exploring a fleshlight. But the night is young. Who knows what we have to look forward to? Ouch. Yeah, fully charged hit will murder them in one fell swoop. Honey, I shrunk the kids, but not their dinguses. My magnum dong. Hold on. Quote, add. And it is saved. Saved forever, as it should be. There's more Sparkies. Oh, hello. Didn't even see you. Jumping about. Oh, Wimbly Bimbly. Fell right for my trap. Right into my trap card. Let it be known we're not getting any meat from the mites, but we are getting the fuzz. We are getting the fuzz. I'm not sure what that entails, but we'll be able to use it to craft something, I guess. Also, new thing. Slime mold stock. New thing just dropped. The implication that these things are attacking this wire and I guess feeding off the electricity. I guess that was something I never understood about mites, that they subsist entirely off of electricity, apparently. This is news to me. Investigate the machine even further. Even further. Looks like we need, like, dynamite or a hammer to break the pebble. Now we know. Into miniature pebbles. Pebblets, if you will. Doing this without a torch would have been miserable. I'm glad we were able to create one of these things. There we go. Can you crawl inside someone's butthole? When can we have an unbirth level? You know, once again, all I can do, all any of us can do is just hope and dream that there will be Aphid Honeydew, that there will be a like a Steam Workshop functionality that will open the floodgates for all of our hopes and dreams. And the dreams being wet dreams, of course. Of course, all of our hopes and wet dreams. That's all any of us can hope for. Also, it seems like it's getting dark. Here, it's getting scary. Also, is there anything up top here? Nope, but there are ladybugs. What about romance options? What about can you romance ladybugs? One can only hope.
One long schnoz, built for sniffing.
Built for sniffing. Back to the machine, although we probably have to leave here pretty soon, and also my guy continues to get hungry. With no grinders available, our guy's gonna get desperate. Yeah, more polished and fewer naked psychos. Given that we are children, I would also hope for fewer naked psychos, but yes, I never did play the Forest, admittedly. I know there's a new one. And I've heard mixed things about it. Sounds like some people like it, some people not so much. That is quite the noise. Wonder if they're mad that I stole their juice. Boop. Okay. So I think those are things that we could probably use for meats and such. Or is it all powered up? It is. Let's see what this is gonna do. Target is set. Is it gonna shit my pants? Let's find out. Oh. They're devouring the wires out of spite. Out of spite or out of spite? Yes, spite mites. You think they drink Sprite? Oak tree explosion. Yeah, I mean, so we just did this, and now a thing that says I'm tiny.
I was a fool to have ever doubted myself. A fool like Klein, like Kaminsky, like Schmechter, like all of Ominent.
Schmechter.
Here in the backyard. Down in the backyard. I mean, I am speaking to you from the backyard. I am tiny!
He's so excited about it.
This is a momentous occasion. Wendell Tully official log 89.08.05. Recording as I take my first steps into the miniature world. The sights are unbelievable. The textures, the way the light falls upon every surface, the subtle patterns in all of the objects that surround me, the grass. Even common lawn grass looks like a structure from an alien world. Wait,
Science.
the very earth is trembling. Over there, what could it be?
Was unexpected.
Ant! My God, today the world has changed forever.
He's so happy about this whole thing. Alright, it's nighttime, by the way. I should probably, you know, do the whole go to sleepy thing, so I don't get murdered by who knows what lurks. Now, didn't I... Actually, I don't think I created a lean-to next to this thing. So I'm gonna do so right now. Except I think I lack something. I think I lack some clover leaves, so I will change that right the heck now. It's all I mean, there's no monsters right now. But this does seem suspicious. How, like, quiet and eerie it is right now. Typing of the Dead Overkill has some unbirthing. Oh, great. Now, I have played Typing of the Dead, but not the one on Steam specifically. I just slurp it from here? I sure can. Looking for them clovery things. Auto-saving, thank you. The hunger meter thing is still becoming an issue. I'm hoping we'll get a grinder soon. Of course, I do have some meat, or some food things if things get desperate. Some curious noises. And splooshy splashes. Also, I like the raw science we found in the water. That was kind of cool. I just saw a purple thing and I got excited. That's a little scary. Oh, big. Big something. Big something down there. Being desperate on grind. Yeah, being desperate for a grinder. Being desperate on grinder. Honestly, potato, if you ask me. Splooshes are concerning. Why are ants dead? Who's killing the ants? Uh-oh. Something is toxifying me. Oh gosh. We've been injured. Huh. That's awfully weird. Something was toxifying me. Maybe that was like to imply that, yeah, I was in like a forbidden zone. Maybe I'm like going off the beaten path here. Yeah, I think I just gotta head back this way. Even though I did find some signs in the distance, so I think it's back this way, basically. Never did find those clovers. The game audio got weird. Yeah, on my end, the cutscene also kind of cut out weird. On my end, that is, the audio got like a little bit scrungy for a second there. So I wondered if it was just on my end. Because for the original starting cutscene, I couldn't hear anything. But once the like dialogue and like in-game engine stuff started, then we were fine. So this ladybug is alive. There's the baseball in all of its splendor. And that... Oh, right, that's where we started. Gotta find some clover so I can build a... and get the lean-to going. I mean, I guess we don't need to, but it seems like the game has kind of nudged me towards the understanding that it's probably better and easier if it's daylight. Oh my. Oh. Threat. Okay. Alright. Okay. Threat detected. We found some friends. Time to get the fuck respectfully out of dodge. Ouch. Oh, that's just some regular fellas, I think. Some regular mites. I'm probably running in circles, knowing me. Got his ass. Back to the baseball. I wonder if we, like, overpicked the clovers. Or if I'm just selectively moving past them like a doofus. Wouldn't be the first time. Desperate need of some tender and in desperate need of some in tender. Oh my. Oh my. What's up, whale? Honey, I Shrunk the Hobbit. You thought I couldn't get any shorter. You thought I couldn't get any shorter, and yet here we are. Here's some clovers, by the way. Happy to be one to challenge the trend. Not challenge the trend, challenge the notion of a hobbit that couldn't possibly be shorter. It's awfully dark and scary. If anybody doesn't mind, if I get scared and I need like a Scooby-Doo jump into someone's arms and we tremble together kind of moment, does anybody volunteer? Someone whose arms, like a big strong arms I can jump into, and we can be like a ghost and like be like all trembled in sequence. And afterwards we get to, once we're in the clear, we get to eat a gigantic sandwich, like a deck of cards. Like a bunch of bread, a bunch of meat, and a bunch of cheese. Put together like a deck of cards, and then we eat it in one bite, and you see the whole silhouette of the sandwich go down our gullets all at once. That's really all I want in life. I don't think it's too much to ask. Also, I should probably eat something. My guy is like dying a horrible death, I think. So I'm going to see if... because that's not food. I know the granola bar is food. I think the mushrooms are food. Small amount of hunger. I will, oh, there we go. Consume, yes. Restores hunger. Okay, so you can't just consume anything. I can't just eat a red ant. I can't just eat a rock. Or the fuzz. Or I can't eat the gnat meat. Probably not a good idea. So yeah, eventually they'll teach us about cooking things. So I'll just consume a stack.
Starving, I think.
So that's where we're at right now. Continue to consume. It gives us more energy. And we are all set. There we go. Short Kings rise up. I mean, but with the help of a stepladder, ideally. Lord knows we can't do it ourselves. Set respawn point. Sleep for 8 hours. Whale says, you can jump into my arms, Big Daddy. That's all I've ever wanted, Whale. That's all I've ever wanted. I do know you are a tall glass of water, Whale, so, you have that going for you. Also, we have some analyze thingamajigs we can go ahead and do. I might as well. Let's analyze the mushrooms, since I was engorging upon them so well.
Science.
A mushroom slurry with the grinder, of course. Science. Might as well just grab things and investigate them myself. There's really nothing stopping me from just kind of going ham. There was a sandwich building minigame in the Scooby-Doo video games. I never did play any of the Scooby-Doo minigames. But I am not surprised that they were extremely fun. I'm gonna hold off for now because there's obviously more where that came from, but... I'm gonna see if the game wants me to... if it has like anything queued up for me that it expects me to go ahead and knock out. I'm gonna go ahead and build one of those little buckets, by the way. Yeah, we need the grinder for that one. I'm gonna build one of those little fellas. There's one of these things. Eater, a storage basket. We need more ropes. So I will make it happen. And make a storage basket. Place blueprint. Oh, I was thinking like it was a thing we had like on our back, like a backpack. I see. It's storage for like something you store on the ground. So maybe I'll hold off for now because I'm not sure if this is where we're gonna actually be kind of setting up a base for long-term consideration. But yes, they want us to investigate the oak tree explosion. I don't know if it has a quest marker per se. But of course, that whole thing went down in that cutscene that we initiated from here. So maybe we can see it from here, like the big old oak tree. Oh, that's a little scary. Flying things, oh gosh. So probably that one back. I mean, I'm guessing that's it, right? That's the only big tree in the distance that we can see at least. There's also something big and colorful over there. Keep a creature. Bonnie dog. Bonnie the doggy girl. Hello, Bonnie doggy. Hello, Bonnie dog. Hello, sweetie. Oh, thank you. She gave me nose kisses. She gave me nose smooches. SNES games. Also, Mallory, what's up, bud? Mallory says, it's sleepy times. Thank you, friend. First encounter with you was raiding from this game into Oblivion. How we came full circle. Oh my gosh, if you were playing Oblivion tonight, Mallory, I would have shit my entire ass. Also, we got Doggy. She's such a big old sweetie. It's Bonnie the dog. She's such a good buddy. Aren't you, sweet girl? She's so happy. She's been such a good buddy. She's been such a sweetie. She got her stitches out, by the way, on Thursday of last week, and she's been so happy. She has no more donut, no more cone of shame. She's been like a normal dog. She can climb stairs and jump on the bed and jump on the couch. She's so happy. She's a big old happy girl. But yeah, Oblivion was a long time ago because it was like 2 years ago when we well, hold on. It was like a year and a half ago, I think, when we finished it. No, actually, no, it was closer to 2 years, I think. Closer to 2 years. Oh my gosh. The donut was fun. I kind of miss it. I kind of miss the donut, honestly. But I very much like that she can, do normal dog things. Normal dog things. She's got she has very expressive eyes. She's such a good girl. She's a really good doggy. She doesn't really bark all that much, which is nice. She doesn't shed too much either. She does shed a little bit right now because we're getting into some warmer months. But you would think as a corgi mixer, she'd be shedding constantly, but she's really not too bad about that at all. She loves everyone. She's very good with the cats too, all things considered. So yeah, she's been doing great. We're really happy we got her. Right, sweet girl. Oh, good buddy. Good buddy girl. She's a good sweetie. I do appreciate you popping in the Mallory. It's good to see you. Right? Are we happy to see Mallory? Of course we are. Of course we are. No, that's awesome though. But yeah, like you said, Mallory, yes, it's been, was it a year ago? Was it 2 years? I guess it would have been a year ago then. Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy to think it's been that long. Time to play some Oblivion to help celebrate the occasion. That's right. That's right. So we have a couple things I kind of want to investigate. I want to investigate this thing over here, but I'm curious about that structure over there. Also, I will mix it up into a mixture of first person and third person view to make it nice and weird. Nice and good. Yeah, I'm not sure if I have the follow age command, admittedly. Some nice weevil noises I'm hearing. Yeah, we never did get to see what this thing is. I think it was around here. Yeah, I was gonna say these are like little candy, like a little candy container, a little candy box. Yeah, let's go back to third person view so I can drink this whole thing in. Drink in the sights and sounds. It's good to see you, by the way, Farsight. And Silver, what's up, bud? She's a good buddy. Yeah, she's a really good buddy. Like I said, we really lucked out by getting her. It still is like baffling the fact that she, well, the reality is that we just don't know. We don't know if she was abandoned or if she was lost and, for some reason nobody came to claim her. Like she's clearly, it says attack. Oh, okay. Guess I'll continue to attack. Like she was clearly, here we go. I can bust it up with a hammer. I'm about to bust. I'm gonna go ahead and make a hammer so I can break these things up and see what they're all about. But anyway, yeah, she was clearly around people because no animal that is this friendly is just friendly out of the box. Like clearly she was socialized with people a whole lot in her previous life. And we suspect was probably a grooming dog at some point as well. But yeah, she's been doing great. And I'm, like I said, eternally happy we have her. She's a good buddy. At least a year. That sounds about right. Also, Dudson with the raid. What's up, buddy? Dudson, you were playing that the other game that dropped today, weren't you? Because yeah, you were playing the Kingsgrave, right? Let me do this. Oh my gosh, Bonnie, she's so happy. She's so happy. Oh my gosh, she's just so excited. As if she hasn't gotten any attention today, by the way. I mean, I was gone for most of the day when I was in the office, obviously. But my wife was here. She was working from home today. So it's not like you didn't have any attention, Bonnie. He's just such a sweetie. He's just a big old sweetie. Since about Christmas, yeah. Thank you. Have a very good night, Mallory. Thanks for popping in. And Dudson, appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much, my man. Fellow Daredevil, fellow Daredrop enthusiast, and brand ambassador. We have a doggy. We do have a doggy. She's very happy. She's a big old sweetie, and she wants all the attention. And let's be honest, she deserves all the attention. She deserves all the love. He's like, look at this. Look at that. She's like, please, please, Alex. I'm so neglected. I'm so neglected. Oh my gosh, I'm so sad. Do a quick shout out of Mr. Dudson. I think I know what it'll say. It'll say Kingsgrave. What are your thoughts on it, by the way, so far? Because I have not picked it up, but it did come across my radar as one that looked pretty cool, especially because the description said there were some Zelda-isms, some old school Zelda-isms, and my heart goes all pitter-patter when something reminds me of Zelda. So that does sound kind of cool. Also, as you know, I'm always down whenever somebody raids me to open up the possibility of a clip to show, or like a TikTok video, or something you can showcase to as like a thank you for raiding us, because it's always super cool, and you raid us very frequently. The least I can do is to be like, yo, what's something I can do to kind of like to make it up, or maybe not make it up to you, but to have like a mutual benefit kind of deal. Also, I'm gonna make a hammer, bam, and I'm gonna use that hammer to bust open those little mint fellas and see what that entails. Also, it tells me to peep a creature. How does one peep? How do you peep? Is it like, I have to like, is there like a romance option? Is there a also looks like this does go bad after a while. Yeah, is there like a romance option, or is there a you know, get to know them, take them out on a nice dinner, you know, ask them, you know, oh, what's your sign, like that kind of thing. Keeping a bug in the yard could gain invaluable information. How dost thou peep? I guess just observe is what they mean, probably. Need to get more water? We probably do. We probably do need more water. A lot of death. Oh, yes, maybe a bit more conveyance. Resource management. Yeah. Yeah, it seemed like it was a combination of exploring and also, like, yeah, base building, kind of, sort of. Just drink some water or else you're finna die. Yeah, because earlier we did get the 20-second countdown and we almost got ant spotted. Good job, Pete. So where's some waters? Give me the dew. The dew. I mean, I guess we could just drink the glorpy, questionable water, but I mean, I like to think we deserve the goods. Here's some goods right here. Once we unlock the forbidden science of a water bottle, then it's gonna be over for these nerds. We're gonna be so fucking powerful. We'll be able to like drink on the go and be gaming like the best of them. I also wonder if the number of like dew droppings, if you will, if that if like they spawn less frequently as we continue to get at them. I'm hearing noises of something that needs to get killed. Something that's asking for trouble. Show yourself, foul beast, so that I may banish you to the hells from which you came. He's down here. This little jumpy boy. He's trying to attack one of the other little fellas. He's not even trying to attack us. He's trying to attack like the friendly little buddy. Not anymore, you're not, motherfucker. Oh. Oh, there's another one. They're coming from everywhere. From all sides. Oh yeah. Have at thee. On guard. Alright, I want more water, though, because our water meter is still kind of sad. Like, mildly sad. Oh, also, we can use our hammer to break shit. Alright, big hit. And hey! I'm guessing this will make smaller pebbles. It made pebblets. That makes sense. Oh, yeah, there was the candy thing. Sorry, this game does have that tendency to cause distractions, as you can imagine.
Hey, Fid.
I'm still looking for the water sources because my guy is still a firsty boy. Still a firsty boy. The glorpy schlorpy. Also, C. Dudson does have the clip for us. Let's watch it together, my friends, because C. Dudson is a homie who has raided us on a number of occasions, including tonight. And like I said, whenever somebody raids, it's always a nice opportunity for some cross-pollination. He shares his community with us. The least I can do is to say, yo, how can I show you, or show my homies, what you're all about? So here we go. Here's a little summary. Oh my gosh, it's the climbing game. I don't know what it's called, but it's this game. it looks extremely silly, but also like legitimately challenging. The getting over it of climbing with hands, that is, and not a hammer while you're in a cauldron. It's called a difficult game about climbing.
Well, thank you, everyone who participated in that hype train.
And a hype train, that's pretty exciting. Hell yeah. Oop. Oh,
Wait,
oh,
what?
oh, can he
I wonder if I can
you
recover.
bring it back?
Hold nope.
Oh. Yep. We all knew where that was going. We all knew where that was going. Arctic remembers when I was playing Getting Over It. What do we call it, Arctic? Back to the pit.
There's the ending. Yeah,
There's the ending.
Yeah, there's the ending.
Oh, you're saying you nearly beat the game, but then got pitted. Yeah. Yeah, we call that getting pitted. Back to the pit. Yeah, I know that feeling all too well. It's been a while. In all fairness, it's been a minute since I've played Getting Over It or anything resembling it. But yeah, I just know that. I know that feel, bro. I know that feel. Oh, never mind. The first checkpoint. Okay, so it was yeah. When you said the end, like the end of like that first biome, at least. Still. I mean, you know, that's a milestone. A milestone. Thank you for sharing, T. Dutton, and again, thank you for that raid, buddy. I'm sorry to hear that the game was being mean to you, but also that seems very much in line with that kind of game as being an especially brutal experience that will kick you when you're down. So there's the candy dispenser, because I'm guessing those little mint fellas will have something special, have some kind of special property. Also, there's like a big thingy in the background. Yeah, that's like that's what we're going towards, I think. I said that's the oak tree explosion. So here's the mysterious device. Candy dispenser thingy was over here, I think. So now I'm seeing clover everywhere. I guess they kind of spawn in and spawn out. Based on a number of factors. I wonder if I can pick those up. Looks like you can't pick things up underwater. So I got my hammer. There was also in the little underground area, there was those little blocks, those little pebbles that were blocking our path. Oh, we need the good hammer. We need a higher level thing. Okay. So something else. We'll have to come back for that one. But yes, there were the pebbles that were blocking the other part of the underground sequence that led... It was this one here. I'm kind of curious what was inside there, because we have a torch and we have a hammer now. We can break the regular pebbles easy peasy, so I'm very excited at the prospect of getting something cool. But our water meter is still kind of sad, which makes me sad.
That's a Pete sense.
These gnats can eat butts for days for all I care, because they're very annoying. Much like how gnats in real life are insufferable. Oh, you were saying it was the end of the stream. Right. So 3 hours in, got to the first checkpoint. I mean, you know, again, I'm sure the developer is probably sick of hearing it, but as a game, being that it's a game that reminds me a lot of Getting Over It, yeah, I would assume that's like kind of how that goes, where yeah, it's very easy to just get knocked back to the start in one swift motion. There's a water droplet right there. There we go.
Don't even need to boil it.
All right, cool. So yeah, so I was gonna investigate this guy and maybe check out the little underground path. We got our cool torch and we got our cool hammer. We're just so cool. In general. This is the one that had the little mites biting on the little on the little spots where it was exposed. Have a good night though, Dudson. Thanks for popping in. And again, thank you for that raid. And for being willing to share the tragic moments. But I mean, that's how it is though, you know, right? We have to experience and enjoy the tragedies and also appreciate the positive things when they happen. So it's like it's got to balance it out. Also, I'm assuming that doing the big hits is like more economical than doing like small hits. Let's see though. I think it doesn't matter too much. Too much. Take these things. Also, it's a new day, so we can oh, okay, this is a shortcut, maybe? It's a new day, so we probably have more crafting analysis things we can do.
Tremor detected. Something's afoot.
Science.
Science is afoot.
Big breakthrough.
Also, I like how that was giving off light. And then sturdy marble. Also this.
Gabby, additional flavor scheme available.
Okay. Discovered a scab scheme. Not a scam scheme, but a scab scheme. Change your interface to new visual flavors. Huh. So just like a little aesthetic thing for like the UI. That's kind of cool. Weird, but cool. I'll accept it. Okay, so now I know what that is. So, yeah, peep a creature is still weird to me. Do they mean like just stalk one? Ouch. Not these guys. These guys are dicks. And then investigate the oak tree thing. Yeah, let's go towards the oak tree. Which has got to be this thing over this way. The guy is getting kind of hungry. Water's doing okay, but yeah, but food is going to start to become an issue. So we have lots of mushrooms. There was that one big colorful thing we saw in the distance. Something big and colorful, like some kind of box of something. And it was not too far from the candy dispenser. I'm going to see if I can find that along the way, because I do think it was... Oh, actually, never mind. It was somewhere around here, so I'm going to go up real quick. Also, the ground is just vaguely moist here. I wonder if it rains, and if that alters the moisture level of the world around us. Let's back this way. So there's that guy. I think some more weird fellas. Somewhere. Oh, I think it was actually up this way then. There's the snack dispenser. There it is. Because whatever this is, it's big and bright and colorful, and I need to know what it's all about. Tropicop Punch O. We saw the commercial for this at the start of the game. Punch O. Yeah, Tropicop. Tropical cop flavor. Is there any kind of interaction, or does it just look funny? Also, Juice Drop. Hydration and food. Best Buy. Oh, okay. Well, we'll just assume this takes place in the 90s. Refrigerate before opening. I'm sure there's no downside. But I just engorge. I'm actually gonna not drink that just yet. Just because that, like, restored a lot of hydration, but not a lot of food. It's pretty cool, though. Alright, so now, like I said, back to the task at hand with the big old tree, which is gonna be this way. Big old heckin' tree. And there was some kind of, like, purple poofy thing happening. Yes, they say to peep a creature. Do they mean, like, take a picture? And, like, there was, like, an observe button or something. Yeah, peep a creature. I'm still... Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, the interface thing was acting kind of funny. It was under... quests. Strength and weaknesses. Peeping a bug in the yard. Yeah. What does it mean to peep? Is there like a... Maybe there's a button. Maybe there's a... Maybe, is there a peep button? Or like investigate or I mean, I guess there's the analyzer. Photo mode? Yeah, maybe they mean take a photo. Use the peeper. Okay. X. Okay, so I'm gonna take it. All right, so it's like a little photo mode thing, kind of, sorta.
Location marked.
Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, spiders. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Just run. Just run. I don't know if we have what it takes to fight one of these things. Ooh, you're big. You're a big boy. Our guy's getting kind of hungry. All right, so I was trying to peep something, but the spiders... Oh, there's more of them. The spiders started peeping me. Oh, they're everywhere. Oh, my gosh. All right, well, the music has calmed down. But yeah, that's concerning. But there's so many of them. All right, so I never did peep anything. I was getting... I got distracted mid-peep. Be cool if I could take... If I could, like, analyze those spiders and know how to deal with them better. Time for the pocket pussy? Yes, time to turn one of these spiders into a personal device. Personnel device. I started to see something, and then it all went weird. So how do you do that? Oh, peep. Oh, it's with E. Okay, not just with click.
Got one.
Got one. Okay, so we have to collect. There's like the whole notion of like grab little nuggets of information from the fellas and kind of build like a monster encyclopedia, I guess, or creature encyclopedia. Orb weaver spider. Those things are huge. They're huge in real life. Pretty sure orb weavers are the spiders that, especially like around like October, November, they weave these enormous webs that are like very intricate and beautiful. And the spiders themselves are gigantic, like very large and bulbous. And they eat a bunch of bugs, and they, an old anthill. They eat a bunch of bugs, they just kill a bunch of shit, and then they lay a fuck ton of eggs, and then they're expected to die in the winter. I think that's like kind of what they do. So they're not long for this world, and they know that, so they just like try to lay a bunch of eggs. Hope that the next generation can do more than they did. Also, I should probably download your intel. And we can get closer to this whole thing. This whole oak tree situation. Also, can I remove that marker? Remove. There we go. We got it peeped. That's right, bud. We got it peeped. I'm about to bust. So 1, 2. Oh gosh. Whenever things get dark like that, it's like, oh Jesus, what is it? I'm scared. Acorn shell, acorn bits. Out of curiosity, if I do like a big hit. Okay, yeah, it truly is fewer interactions necessary. We charge up the shot.
Taking a look.
I do appreciate how the peeping is just putting the hands to our faces like that. That's very fun. Boop beep, boop beep, boop beep. I think that means we're like approaching something kind of neat. I don't know if it's anything truly noteworthy, but it's something like vaguely cool. Maybe even sciencey. Oh, okay, well that's something. Wolf spider. Great. Great. Resistance is stabbing and it's... Wait, fresh? Resistance fresh. I'm not sure what that means. I'm just gonna not fuck with that right now. Just gonna not fuck with that because that sounds like a great way to get got. I'm too young to die. I'm too young and too pretty. There's orb weavers and there's also wolf spiders. I'm pretty sure wolf spiders are also quite large, but I don't know much more beyond just them being big. Also this. Alright, break that shit open. For big sap. So much sap. Which I don't know if it's edible on its own. But it is used for lots of crafting, obviously. Pretty sure the acorns can be eaten, though. Where our inventory is getting pretty full, by the way. This. These puppies. But no. Nighttime is fast approaching. And running from spiders in the daytime was stressful. Running from spiders at nighttime would be even less recommended, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure 0 out of 10 doctors would recommend that kind of thing. Also, mushrooms. Hell yeah. Excited about the mushrooms. So I see the purple thing is over this way. Maybe that's where I should be going. Or it's a purple misty stuffs. Maybe that's where the cool kids go. And it's clear that our guy is definitely a cool kid and not some nerd, right? We're all in agreement? We're all in agreement. My guy is definitely cool. There's the purple stuff everywhere. So really just as we're getting close here, we're obviously finding the goods. You just climb this thing, maybe. I'm guessing that little bleep bloop function is kind of generally saying that we're getting close to something cool. Or it's telling me that we're getting close to bad guys. And close to enemies. And of course the spiders are not too far. Red worker ant, we've already seen that before. There's those guys again, we've seen them too. Those guys too. Yeah, that's about this. Can I climb up here?
New one for the
There you go.
bestiary.
There's some bees. I'd Coke. Yeah, maybe this is the wrong tree then. Here, let's check the list of quests. Found explosion near the oak tree after activating the mysterious thingamajig. So it's near the tree, not on the tree itself. And it wouldn't be that, because that seems way too far away. That's scary. I'll go towards that. Now, maybe I just missed a part of the cutscene or something. Yeah, I see there's like stuff over that way. Maybe there was a part of the cutscene that I just missed. Like maybe there were details I didn't catch properly, or I misattributed.
Taking a look.
That's terrifying. Ooh, I see some raw science. What do I have to stealth oh my god, eggs. Oh boy. Oh gosh, oh geez, oh gosh, oh geez. Well, nothing is here this exact moment. Maybe this is relatively safe. Playing with fire to get that science, man, but them's the breaks, man. These kinds of things don't come easy.
Shelob's ghost.
Shelob? Wait, this that a Lord of the Rings reference. This dude really is a nerd. Gonna assume that he or she is none the wiser. Right, this has gotta be it, right? This has gotta be the thing. This looks like an explosion crater kind of thing to me. There's something else over here. Those orb weaver fellas, I'm pretty sure. Alright, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's up, Maddie? Good to see you, bud. This is indeed my first playthrough, or even not even my first playthrough, my first session with this game. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into, but I am excited. And a little bit afraid. And maybe just a little bit aroused. Maybe a little bit of everything. So this is a lab. Very nice. Yeah, we actually got a review copy of this game. Oh, all jokes aside, we got a review copy of this game via Daredrop. One of my preferred sites for like, one of those kind of streamer sites, content creator sites where you can apply for review keys. That kind of thing. And we got some extra challenges we're working towards. That whereby once we complete said challenges, we get to, we'll earn some extra Steam keys that we can give away to viewers. So that's something we're also kind of generally working towards, but I don't expect we'll be able to kill whatever a brood mother is. Or, what was it? Kill a Black Widow in full spider armor. I don't think we're going to do those anytime soon. These things, they will take time. But, you know, we're working towards these things. We're working towards it. This is our first time in the lab, which is very exciting.
Those look like idealized.
Also, on my end, the audio keeps cutting out for, like, certain conversations and certain dialogue thingies. Yeah, we found out how to peep. It took a second. It seems like the cutscenes or, like, dialogue situations sometimes glitch out a little bit. Got another analyzer, so we can go through a couple things. Let's analyze the ropes. See if there's more we can do with them.
Science.
Science, what's up, Ultimax? Good to see you, bud. Appreciate you popping in. Playing Grounded, you probably heard me say earlier, this is my first time checking out this game. We're off to a pretty good start. Let's keep analyzing more things. Could probably do something with the sap. Apparently it's all the same. Yeah, it's all the same kind of sap. Actually, this is going bad pretty soon. I'm going to analyze this.
Science.
Stuffed gnat and gnat mount. Okay. And then we'll check out this one as well. I was watching somebody play Dark Souls 1 for the first time, and yes, when it comes to like a badass club or a mighty club, I couldn't help but think of the Reinforced Club. Which is, as we all know, a fantastic weapon in that game. Much more fantastic than it ought to be. Dark Souls 1, that is. So you can get it pretty early on.
I have isolated the source of the particle irregularities. They appear to be a byproduct of the shrinking process. If I adjust the machine to account for their existence, it should be the key to the de-shrinking, expanding process. Burgle, please bring up the readings for the
Burgle.
covalent SNPI 42Z particle traces.
Boggle. Burgle.
That name is going to get tiresome. And while you're at it, rename all references to the irregular covalent SMPI 42Z particle to raw science.
There we go. So they're little particles then.
Identified. Does it require cooking, flipping, or grilling?
Grilling.
No, none of those. Categorization.
That answer is not permitted, according to health code standards governing the handling of raw food items.
I appreciate how science is just little whirligigs and triangles and 90s jazz cup things. I do appreciate that. Yes, raw science is just 90s whirligigs. 90s graphic design. I do appreciate that. Also, I'm going to see, is there a thing I can craft? And I made like a cool food thing. Stuffed gnat. I would need a second gnat meat. I can't do that. It seems to imply that I have a grinder somewhere nearby. Go to entry. Because usually the little thing that says requires a grinder, it's red, but in this particular case it's green. Maybe there's something nearby. This is a resource surveyor that is unpowered. Unfortunately not. I was gonna see if I could craft something neat that would like give me more food. Or food points versus just chunking down on a bunch of raw resources. Which is not really an issue, obviously. We've got plenty of them. Specifically... things.
Choke it down, Pete.
And quaff 3 of those things. So the analyzer we're already all set on. We listened to the tape. Yes, raw science. Where? Covalent space reduction. But not just space. Can it be cooked? We're containing it and cooling it here. What dimension does it come from? Is it quarks? Is it bosons? So many questions, so few answers. Much like the resource surveyor earlier, we need some kind of way to power this puppy. This guy. No dice. And the fact that, like, something escaped is, concerning. Keep exploring. There's more to be seen here for surezies. This is locked. This one's probably open, though. It is. On Professor Oak's lab. Very good. Bunch of sap. Just kind of hanging out. Has some kind of use, presumably. Security lockdown. Oh, how'd that go? How'd that go for you? Security lockdown. There were other cameras, I think, right? There was like... yeah, here we go. Hostile presence. The hedge has got some shit going on. It's all glowy and shiny. The hedge is scary. I don't see any creatures. Pond. Battery backup failure. Wonder if we're gonna have to like repair all these things, or at least address them in some way. Anything else? Haze. Okay. Air contamination. Water cooler. It's nifty. Is there a pissometer, I wonder? Will I need to pee out all this water I'm drinking? We can only hope. We can only hope. We have some kind of map, I guess, or maybe blueprint. Embiggen test number 45. This all took place a hot minute ago, a while back. Scab devices. Of course, I found one of those earlier. Test 45 will attempt to shrink one box full of devices. Upon embiggening, subjects will be inspected and tested to ensure proper functionality. But the results was a failure. We miniaturized it correctly, but embiggening was impossible. Subject was confiscated by a curious honeybee. Recovery unlikely. Box obliterated. Oh boy. I mean, that's not concerning at all, right? Go that way. Before I do... Oh, hold on. Hold on. Alright, so maybe this is where... Maybe this is an optional path then. Or... Okay, I have unauthorized access. Maybe you are authorized. Before I help you up, hold on. That's the name we heard earlier. His name is Burgle. No webs under Patty. All right, hold on. Maybe he'll turn the light on for us.
Alas, I am laid low.
Come on,
I got you, bud.
come on.
I have to hold it.
System reboot in progress.
His name's Burgle. I like your little rainbow mustache.
For the helping hand. I am Burgle, acting science manager for this project. I am also a robot. I am sure this all must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain.
You're doing great.
I
Let's
suppose
chat.
You were miniaturized by Dr. Tully's spacer device.
That's probably how we ended up here.
Why are you here in the yard? I do not know. In fact, I cannot seem to recall much of anything. A recent power surge has caused a massive raw science containment explosion. This lab, as you can see, is a disaster.
This little spatula hand is very good. I wish one of my hands could turn into a spatula, but only sometimes. I would want intermittent spatula control, but not permanent.
The explosion has disrupted my computing power. My memory banks are corrupted. Sorry to pile on the bad news, my new friend. How can I be of service?
Where am I?
You are here, in the Oak Lab. Built and used by Dr. Wendell Tully to experiment on all things small.
Including me? Is he gonna want to experiment on my penis because, it's not super small? That was convincing, right?
This is
No one's gonna suspect a thing?
operations for conducting experiments in his yard. Dr. Tully is a brilliant scientist and inventor.
Yeah, we saw that name earlier.
He is also my creator. My initial protocol was to serve as the short order cook of the future.
And now he's a science assistant.
However, I have been recently promoted to acting science manager to assist with his experiments. No doubt my previous work experience has been invaluable to Dr. Tully.
That explains the spatula. The spatula was used to flip burgers. Now it's used to flip science.
Although, now that I am processing it, I have not seen him for several weeks. And now I cannot recall where he went. It must be my corrupted memory banks. It seems you and I are both a little discombobulated.
Correct.
Within my best calculations, your biomass has been subject to covalent spacing reduction via interatomic energy extraction. In
Yes.
other words, you have been shrunk. It's likely this was achieved using Dr. Wendell Tully's spacer platform, patent pending.
Okay.
Shrinking can be a traumatic experience for tiny human brains.
My brain is small.
Loss is a known side effect. Hopefully, your memory will return in time. To return to your
Whoops,
prior
press the wrong
self,
button. That's okay.
You would need to successfully activate Dr. Tully's spacer platform. Unfortunately, my readings indicate it is inoperable. It appears to have suffered several malfunctions from the explosion. I am sorry, but it appears you may be stranded here for some time until we find a solution.
We gotta fix the thing then, right?
That is a great idea. Let me run a full diagnostic scan on it and see what we need to do to get it fixed up. Processing. Processing. Memory
Ding ding.
code 408B3000. Ominent OS script runtime error.
It's fine. I get this all the time.
I am sorry again. It appears I have sustained more damage to my memory chips than expected. Without
Just
those memory
press OK through the error messages. That's what we all do back at work.
Spacer. Dr. Tully used two types of chips to back up my memory.
Potato chips and corn chips.
Auxiliary chips are small capacity chips used to store project data. If you find these, I should be able to help you learn new survival recipes. Super chips are special, and they are gold. They back up
Literally.
directories of my memory system. If we are going to fix the spacer, that data is bound to be on a super chip. I suggest exploring the other labs in the backyard. Return with any memory chips you find. Dr. Tully has built many more labs throughout the yard. Each lab is used for various experimental procedures. I can upload their locations to your Scabby. Stand by.
Scabby, not scab.
Processing. Error.
Of course.
Codes not found. Code 632C404. Cheese and fries
Cheese and fries.
are missing from my memory banks too.
Well, fuck.
But we are in luck. I was able to retrieve the location of one of the facilities, the Hedge Lab.
We saw a picture of one of those earlier on the display, but it said like, "Oh God, the Hedge Lab is fucked and everyone's dead and it's all terrible."
The Hedge Lab is the observation center of the yard and used for research on arachnid webbing.
Oh boy.
You will find the hedge near the house if you head southeast. The lab is located deep inside the hedge. Sending the coordinates to your Scabby.
Clearly, the solution is to craft a bow and arrow so we can kill them from a distance, or craft a fucking shotgun or something.
The Hedge Lab first, but there is nothing stopping you from searching the yard for the other labs. Except, of course, thousands of angry, hungry insects.
Thanks.
That reminds me. Dr. Tully locks the important labs with biometric scanners. You will need access for any chance of success. Head over to the ASL terminal and
Oh, there it is.
stand on the biometric scanner near it. Give it a moment to sync your signature into the mainframe. Once you are registered, you will be granted access to the ASL network of computers too. ASL grants access to daily work items.
I do wonder what it stands for.
Hey, quests! Yes, quests! I will reward you raw science for each completed quest.
Also, I appreciate that this guy was like, "Oh wait, no, sorry. Humans like the word quest more than tasks or chores."
Science shop, you can trade raw science back for survival recipes from experiments that Wendell conducted when he was first exploring the yard. Log on to the ASL terminal over there and see what is available. Unless you have any other questions, you really should get started finding those chips. And try not to die out there.
Trying to go hollow out there.
Exponentially great day.
All right, good conversation. We got some exposition, obviously. Lots of exposition, but we learned a thing or two about a thing or two. Didn't he say we can, like, get familiarized with the biometric scanner thingy? Or I guess, like, authorized with it, at least. This is the containment situation that he was saying went awry. There's some raw science over here. And because it's got little whirligigs and computer stuff, the kind of stuff you would see in algebra textbooks in the late 90s and early 2000s.
A scientific breakthrough.
Got some rope and some NOLA bars and some bandages. Yep, on the top floor. And for the nifty things, the Super Duper requires a duper disc. Is this gonna copy my my fingerprints and email them to the CIA? I sure hope so.
I could really use some good drilling right about now.
So we got the science shop, which I think he said we can use for to unlock more
Diagnostic.
more recipes for things. Smithing station. Oh, upgrade weapons. Okay. Also, some stuff about cooking. Cooking would probably be nice because, yeah, we'd be able to actually like make things using some of the reagents we're finding, and not just subsist on raw resources. So that is tempting. Can't do any of these right now. Initial data, multi-story bases. Yeah, if we wanted to do like base building, that kind of thing. Meat shield. Go back. This. Alright, so we haven't actually done any of these yet. Craft, we don't know. Kill, build, something, we're not sure. Yeah, some of these we've already like partially completed with that little bar that's filling up. Unlocks after 20. Oh, okay, we need to do the apprentice quests. But it's interesting. I thought we kind of surprised it's not locked right, or that they're all locked right now. It's kind of strange. Oh, there we go. We get the first kind of bundle of them. We get more eventually. Acorn shovel, kill some grubs, rotating spit, or roasting spit, and that of course gives us more of the research points. Very good. Okay, so we got those. I don't know if the, because yeah, we also need to level up the kinds of recipes we can build towards with the analyzer. So I'm wondering if if I shouldn't be spinning stuff here necessarily. Maybe I'd be better off to use the analyzer specifically to like continue to expand our analyze levels, which I think gives us like the next tier of recipes we can build. So anyway, network mesh for the this ASL thing. The mesh layout is kind of scattered. Includes the analyzers and advanced systems. Okay, so I wonder if the one back at the first base near where we spawned, I wonder if that is open now, if that's active. This goes back to this room. This is where we started earlier. Completed the loop. Have to deal with some spiders soon. That's wonderful. Says to spin. Okay, I'll go ahead and spend some now then, I suppose. I mean, the smithing station only costs 100. That's a low-hanging fruit. Might as well. But yeah, the expensive ones I'm kind of thinking I might want to hold off on, although it is recommended. Yeah, maybe I just go and go for it. Why the fuck not? Okay.
Always happy to see a repeat customer.
So now,
ask away, my friend.
Actually, what is the company? Yeah.
Practical Technologies is one of the largest research and manufacturing companies in the world. Its main research facility.
Did they create your mustache?
Town of Brookhaven.
Because I like it.
Dr. Tully, and by extension, yours truly, was an employee of Ominent for a long time, until very recently.
Okay. Got the smithing station. Got some new stuff. Need a key card to go this way. Assistant manager key card. There's rankings apparently.
One success after another! I have returned Burgle to his original size! It appears that my new raw science containment field is working at 99% effectiveness. 98.5%. Right, Burgle.
Same thing.
Right. However, as Burgle indicates, there is some minor, insignificant raw science leakage. A note for another time.
Still a little bit of a leakage. Oh, there's some right here.
But I see no reason to put off a human trial. I believe there should be no issues. But audentes fortuna juvat.
Yes.
Ready to prove my creation's
I don't know what that means, but sure. It sounded cool and very Latin.
Burgle, I'd like to record some messages for my family in case things do not go as planned.
And of course, this was not an issue, right? Of course, everything went perfectly as planned. Reference, give me one sec. I'm gonna take the doggy outside and use the restroom myself. So, so Bonnie is gonna do the doggy version of going potty, of going to the restroom, and I'm gonna do the human version of going to the restroom. And I promise, she is not gonna pee into a toilet, and I'm not gonna pee outside. I'm sure it'll be like the very normal, expected kind of activities for humans and dogs, respectively. So I'll be right back, friends. I'll go and leave the game up so there's some background audio. I'll just actually maybe I shouldn't do that because there's the meters will drain. So never mind. There's no background audio. It's just gonna be weird and quiet. But I'll be back shortly, friends. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, friends, we are back. We are back, and as promised, I used the restroom like a big kid. I did not fall in the toilet. I did not fall in the toilet, not this time. I did not embarrass myself. And more importantly, and unsurprisingly, Bonnie was a good girl. Oh, was. Listen to me, with using the past tense, saying she was a good girl. Is a good girl. She went potty like a big girl outside. I'm very proud of her. She did a very good job. We should all congratulate her. Yo, what's up, Check? Says, what the heck did I miss, man? We got a new doggy. That's one thing. That's one thing. We got a new doggy since you... Well, actually, I don't know if you've been here in a while, if you've watched before, but... Recently, but oh, yeah, here she is. She says, I want to be on webcam. He says, I want to be on webcam. She's a good buddy. She's a good little buddy girl. Her name is Bonnie. She's half border collie, half corgi, and she's a good sweetie. She's a good sweetie. Also, my hair is very messy. She's a very good buddy. Still, you know, of course, a lot of us... Or at least I'm not gonna speak for everybody, but you know, I miss my little buddy. I miss Dexter. Of course, I miss him. He was a sweet little buddy. But you know, some months go by, we start looking around for dogs to adopt, and we see Bonnie appear on one of the adoption sites, and we were like, you know what? She looks like a sweetie. Let's go ahead and do a little meet and greet, see what happens. And yeah, like of course, how can we not just fall in love with that face? She's a real sweetie. We're really happy we got her. She's a good girl. Why am I not allowed to use the toilet? Well, I used the toilet. I used it, but she didn't. She went outside. She went outside. She was a good girl. She was a good girl. No, I peed into a toilet like a fucking normie. Like a boring ass normie. Yeah, she had to go potty though, so we're all good. She had to go outside and do her business, and business was done, and she got a treat afterwards, so everybody wins. Continue with the games, my friends. In fact, let's continue with third-person mode, because third-person mode seems like where it's at. Also, quick reminder... Hold on. What's she doing? Hold on. Okay, so I had to inspect something. So I out of the corner of my eye, I see a towel getting dragged from the hamper. In the laundry room, just getting dragged on the floor, and I go, okay, what's this doggy doing? She buried one of her bones in the little laundry basket, and she's trying to get at the bone, and she couldn't figure out how to detangle it from the towel. She's one of those dogs where yeah, she will absolutely bury her bones into things. She loves to burrow, loves to dig into stuff and bury like her chew bones. I've actually, of all the dogs I've had over the years, I've never had a dog that earnestly likes to bury stuff. Like, that was the thing in, like, Tom and Jerry and, like, cartoons. They would always show dogs as being, like, super oh, I've got a bone, time to bury it somewhere. This is the first time I've ever had a dog that actually does this, and it's kind of hilarious, actually. I kind of love it.
Power of Helion, champion of the sun!
Our dude is such a nerd. I almost can't handle it. Almost. And the problem with him being a nerd is that it is a reflection of myself, and that's what bothers me. It's too familiar. There's more science down here. I think he also said there may be spiders out here. So we have that to look forward to. That's pretty cool. See if I can get down to this area and not get my ass ate. If I can help it. Is this water, like, okay, or is it the murky piss water? Let's find out. It is indeed murky piss water. AKA nasty water. Some of those. But it is dork and scary. I really need to grab more of those, so I'm not gonna bother. Oh, it's all fuzzy. Why is it fuzzy? Huh. Guess it's not fuzz we can interact with, it's just there. I'm not sure what that means. The little bleep bloop bleep bloop. Brittle marble shard. Something new. Yeah, the brittle marble. That's something, because we can't break that ourselves yet. Good for crafting armor. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, I think, and our torch has got a ways left to go before it bites it. This seems a little scary. Can I break this thing down? No. It's a milk molar.
I can really tell the difference from here.
Red soldier ants. Okay, so these things are gonna want to fight us, and fight us they shall. I fear nothing. Yoked girth milk molar. Bitches don't know about my girthy. Oh, it's a tooth. It's actually a tooth. They might not be able to get to me, which is perfectly okay with me. Also, I can't even get past. Oh, I can get past this thing. Okay. I'd be surprised if they can't climb walls. Oh, yeah. Started to. Changed his mind. Maybe I shouldn't, like, go out of my way to take them on. Life's too short. So we're just gonna keep on keeping on then. We kind of reached a mutual understanding. I'll leave them alone if they'll leave me alone. So I guess this is the other station then, right? I'm surprised we were able to get directly to it. Unless we just did a big old circle, which would be very funny. But no, I think this is indeed what we were looking for here. Actually, is it? I'm not so sure. I think we just did a big old circle. That more of the goods on the ground? The brittle stuff? Yes, I will take that, because that's not something I can find just anywhere. Yeah, this is the same place. Okay, I got excited thinking, oh wow, I found a really cool way to connect these two areas. The lower passage might be something. The lower passage might be something. Yeah, so there's no way to, like, get a proper, like, underground map of this area. Let's see how hard those guys are to fight. Maybe they're not so bad. I mean, I do have some crafting, but I think I would need a crafting station to make, like, the good shit. A workbench, which we do have, but we don't have a grinder yet. A shovel, a bow, but we need the gnat fuzz. We need to kill more gnats. Of course, requires arrows that I don't see a way that... It hasn't, like, told us yet how to craft arrows. We can make an eye patch, an injury strategy, or just cool fashion. Okay. Make a cookery. Yeah, smithing station, which we'll definitely want at some point. We need other things first. Okay. Alright, so anyway, I'm going to maybe foolishly... I definitely do want to break that down at some point. What's the worst that could happen? And I'm kind of surprised I'm not trying to climb the walls. My only issue is if I jump down, will I be able to get back up easily? Or am I just gonna get fucking murdered? And accept my fate with dignity. Oh. You have a lot of health. Of course, I do have the block button. Oh, fuck. The fucking lunges. Heck. Ooh, oh, yeah, not getting that timing down very good. Okay, got that, which did block the damage, or at least some of it. Heck. Go. Oof. Alright, one more regular hit. He's out of here. That's one. Inventory is very full right now. That's fine. I'm gonna have to use some bandages anyway, because I'm getting fucked up. I will consume the bandage. I'm just gonna eat it. Eat the bandage. Restore some health. And I guess it restores over time. Slowly over time. I don't need... I'm gonna drop these things. Like, I don't need these things. I don't need 50 of these things. So I need the acid glands. See if is there other stuff? See, there's like little kind of bundles of stuff. I think we got all that we needed. Or all that we can get, that is. Alright, so now... Oh, that was almost a free hit, except our torch is getting pretty sad at this point. Ooh, yeah, I was gonna say, if we can, like, get him before he can jump up here. Threat detected, you don't say. You don't heckin' say, bro. I'm surprised he's having such a hard time getting up here. I'm gonna have to jump down. Take matters in my own hands. Heck. And of course, there's a very real chance. There's a very real chance that there's gonna be more fellas behind him. So if I backpedal foolishly... Oof, I wasn't ready for that one. I keep trying to think of the perfect parry opportunities. He doesn't do like the Mike Tyson jiggle his feet thing that I want him to do. As a tell. As a tell that he's about to try to get my ass. We got him. Red ant head. Delicious. And other things too. And other things. Alright, so we took a couple hits there. I'll take another bandage. And consume it. I'll just eat the bandage. Threat detected? Do you mean treat detected? She does know certain dangerous words. She does know certain danger words. I can confirm. We do have to kind of talk around certain words in certain instances. I'm gonna say we don't need this many pebbles. I'm gonna drop these things. Can I consume the pebbles? No, I cannot consume the pebbles, so I'll just drop these. All of them. Drop another stack of these things. Drop all of them. And there's a lot of things we definitely don't need to be hoarding. And yet here we are. I'll go and eat. Of those.
Worse than my mom's
and one more of those.
sprouts.
So opening up some spots. So I'm just dropping shit all over the place. Just littering. Another scab drop, which is nice. Hopefully I won't regret coming down here. Cannot break the sturdy marble. I'll have to make another torch in a little bit, I think. I think. And I'm curious where this is going to lead because I don't know if we can just go out the way we came. Here are more little fellas. It is another soldier fella. Guess if nothing else, I can like throw shit if I really wanted to. I'm gonna put the torch away for a moment. There's one. Alright, so we hit about the same time. We're not so different, you and I. Alright, never mind. I do want the torch. Oh god. I was like, I do want the torch so I can see shit. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad. Like turn-based combat. And that's where it goes for the pounce. And that's when I go for the kill. We got raw signs for that kill. Very nice. And then we dissect his corpse. Get all the goods. Oh, it's because we had an objective to kill a certain number of the fellas. That's what it was. Fellas have been slain. We were talking earlier about the little fellas. That clearly was not a little... I mean, I guess I'm a little fella in this game, but yeah, those guys are anything but small. They are quite large. I mean, we're able to take them down with, like, pretty good consistency one-on-one, but yeah, in a group setting, if we were to get swarmed, it would be a not good time. We need better gear to be able to handle this better. Anything else around here? Seems like an interesting place where they'd be able to hide something sneaky if they wanted to, but... And also, it's just this nice little oasis of sunlight. I mean, we probably pretty much lasted throughout the whole night here. Like an overnight stay.
Be light.
So we can go that way. Actually, these might ultimately go the same direction. Like the brittle marble. Also, these roots look suspiciously like tentacles, so I get a little bit nervous sometimes when I just see these tendrils curling all over the place. It's like, oh god, what hellscape am I venturing into now? I hear more questionable things. Although it didn't sound like an ant, it sounded like one of those little dung beetle fellas. Little squeaky things they make. Squeaky noises. Okay, so we found the exit, or a exit. Craft whetstones or plating. Sounds good. Alright, so we found an entrance. I'm curious though. I'm gonna see where that other location goes though. Because there was another direction we could have gone. And I think the implication is if we would have gone in this way, then we would have fought little dudes. Would have fought the dudes, or just the one at least. So I was thinking it all led to the same area. I figured all roads led to Ant Rome. Ant and bug and spider Rome, but I could be wrong. My torch is about to bugger out on me. We can always craft more, I'm pretty sure. Oh my, what in the heck? Oh. Oh, this is where we came from then, I guess. Oh. That's odd. I thought we came from...
Could use something to drink.
Drink or die? Oh no. Oh no, I'm finna die then, because I got no water. That's a problem. Oh, never mind, we have 100 seconds. Okay, so still though, still. Yeah, let's go get some water. So we have food on our person, but as far as I can tell, we don't have any way to store water on our person. Water bottles, that kind of thing. So, the good news, we have some right here. A little tippy tap. Torch away.
Nice and clean.
Nice and clean. Okay. So, I think that answers my question then. I think we saw all there was to see in that little area. But I thought there was one more direction we could have gone. Spiders are definitely out and about. Yes, crafting and plating. Yeah, what I probably ought to do is get back to that little science station, do some analyses, and then yeah, try some crafting. And make an acorn shovel, I suppose. So that would be, what's this one? Scab flavor scheme. Wait, are you implying that there's one we haven't picked up that we saw? Did we see one and not get it? Like a fool? It's underground, I guess. So I feel like we've gotten everything we've seen at least. Old anthill. Right, so oh, maybe that's where we picked them up then. Maybe that's what that means. Yeah, the field station. Maybe that's what that means. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Nope. Don't like that. Don't like that. Good to know. Good to know that you are not... Oh god, I just ran into that like a fool. You're not free from the danger zone when you're in pause mode. Or at least in inventory look at mode. Good to know. Good to know. Pausing and menuing is not the same thing. These guys are scary. That is lots of delicious, tasty nightmare fuel. Alright, so I'm just going to look at this briefly. Yeah, because I do want to get back to this guy here. Place the waypoints. Oh, okay. There we go. That's nifty. I'll be keeping out for more water if possible. Like this one. Big water. Big. Big juicy glorpy water. Not the sad glorpy schlorpy, but the good... The good stuff. The good clean stuff. Also, I cannot chop down the toadstool to make mushroom wood. Found some dry grass. Lots of water available here, which is nice, because earlier we were kind of struggling to find the good stuff. And, hermit crab shell? Am I seeing this right? Huh. Anything inside of it? No? Seems like an odd thing to just see out and about in a presumably not... oh gosh.
Big spider.
In a presumably not seaside area. You see, I'm not high enough level. Oh, right, because he's a nerd. I was like, wait. Are we talking like breaking the fourth wall or something? No, he means just like in a nerdy sense. The spiders are something. They are pretty scary. Okay, so anyway, now that we've made it here, still can't power this thing, but we can use the terminal. Okay, so we can access that in a lot of places, I suppose. So we completed one of these quests apparently. Although it might have been one we did. Oh, it was this one here. Yeah, we didn't really even know this was a thing. So I guess we did a little bit out of order, which is fine. We can analyze some things. Let's analyze these fellas.
Science.
Some of the goods. No new recipes deciphered from doing that, which is fine. Okay, so the brain power does not reset when you spend the resources. That's good. So whetstone or plating. If we could... Let's see. Acorn shell. I think this will tell us about the acorn shovel I think we have to build.
Science.
Hey, we can build a grinder now. Nice. Nice. And then... spoiled meat, which wouldn't really be helpful, I don't think. Dry grass. I'm curious about the fuzz. The mite fuzz. Do that one. Can make arrows, very nice. Fuzz on the rocks, that sounds cool. Getting pretty close to next level, which is nice. One more of those, well, two more. We'll be in good shape. Okay. And I guess this means... what are we at right now? We're at level 1. So we have all these. And we already... okay, I see what they're saying. So, when we get the brain power leveled up, if we haven't already analyzed things to tell us the recipes, we unlock those recipes. So we've kind of gotten some of these a little bit early. Looks like there's some pretty fancy shit. Pretty cool. Okay. So the resource surveyor is still offline. I wonder if there's like ways to disassemble something. Because, yeah, well, of course I don't have the fizz for it. Thistle needle. Because I'm just thinking, like, eventually we're not going to have a need for the Pebblet versions of things. We'll be able to upgrade in some ways. I guess there's like, I guess you can just trash things if nothing else. So it was B. We want to build a grinder. I wonder if you can, like, pack things up after a while. Oh, okay, we need the flower petals. Weed stem. Smoke weed. What else can we get? For future reference, at least. Workbench, we already got. Cookery would be nice, I think. We need clay and boiling gland and wood stem, okay. You can recycle, that's nice. You can recycle, maybe get some of the resources back. Wanna come up, Sheena? Sheena wants to come up and hang out. Can't say I blame her, we're really cool. We're really, really cool. Whoops.
Look at that ant go.
And then there was the storage chest. Wasn't there like the... something else? These things. Oh, that's cute. Doggies want to give Shayna some sniffies. That's cute. Yes, everybody wants to hang out here. We're all hanging out. Oh, Shane. Bonnie wants to give her smooches. That's really cute. Oh, you're both so nice. Oh, Shane is like, I don't like this. Yeah, Bonnie was like trying to give her little kisses. It was very cute. Just want to be everyone's best friend. Sign frame. It's like a little picture of a spider in that one. Yeah, I was looking at the other thing. We can have some mounted things. There was some kind of smithy thing. Although we unlocked it. Oh, here we go. That's not it. Okay. Here we go. Smithing station. Yeah, we found it. I'm just kind of clustering it all together. Clussying it all together. So I need brittle plating and brittle whetstone. Okay. So what does it take? Maybe it'll straight up tell us in the quest line. Hedge lab. Upgrade a weapon in your armor. Whetstones or plating? So pebblet. Don't have these yet. If I knew the resource... Oh, here we go. Yeah, brittle whetstone. Smithing station. Wait. We need the smithing... Oh, no. We need a workbench. Okay. I think we have most of what we need for at least a few of these. Here we go. Oh, inventory's full. We dropped it on the ground. That's fine. Yeah, our inventory is getting, admittedly, a little bit silly. I'm going to... Can I, like, disassemble it? I guess I can't. I'll just trash it. These things are edible, which is nice. Just gonna grab that before it falls over. Our inventory is getting kind of silly. Of course, we have a lot of extra stuff we really don't need. Surprisingly intact. Some other things we can dispense. We definitely need these. I don't know if we need quite as many. These acorn shells. Let's go and eat one of these. Good soup.
Down, Pete.
Chomp, 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 chomp. Okay, so let's make some plating. There we go. So now with that, we can build one of these puppies. There we go. And with this, we can upgrade stuff, which is pretty cool. So can I make this higher level? Maybe. Select. We would need more of the whetstones. Okay. Which is not going to be easy to acquire. It's going to be level 2, which means we could break more stuff down, which would be nice. We could have this be more armor. So yeah, so brittle plating is kind of be where the party's at there, for sure. So need more of those things. Also, it is getting close to sleepy times for our guys, so I'm going to go ahead and put us in sleepy mode. Sleep till morning. I'm guessing there's probably some things that only spawn at night, and vice versa, only spawn at daytime. They want me to upgrade a weapon or armor piece. I mean, I guess if I had to upgrade something, I'd be tempted to do either the spear or the hammer, because the hammer would give it, like, a level 2 hammer would let us acquire other kinds of resources. So we would need 2 whetstones and or 2 whetstones. So let's just see how many whetstones I can make. Can make 4. I have one last one available. I'll hang on to that last one. We'll do both upgrades. So we'll do this one first. Oh, it's level 0 right now. Okay, maybe that's not really worth it then. So to be clear, yeah, so it's like enhancified, which is nice. Check the inventory. Looking to see if it says, what are the side effects, by the way? Less damage. You regenerate over time, which is, oh, because of the gear set. That's kind of nice, actually. Yeah, it's still, okay, never mind. I see now. So this is still like a tier 1 thing. It's just been enhanced slightly. Yeah. So never mind. So these things, we still have a ways to go, obviously. But pretty cool. We now know how that works. And also, this should be available for more analyses. Special analyses, all the things. Let's analyze the dry grass chunks. It's probably... Well, actually, no. Let's do this one. Because the dry grass chunks are probably going to be pretty similar to the regular grass chunks. Spiky sprig, roasting spit, plant fiber. Almost. We're so close. Acid gland. The Nat Fizz, probably similar to the Might Fizz, I'm guessing. Actually, I'm gonna see what's... Can we do anything with spoiled meat? The answer might be nothing. I can make a slurry out of it. Ugh, gross. Level up, baby! My brain is getting so huge. Red Ant knee guards. Nice, nice. Very good. Alright, well, while we're talking about red ant things, there's the head, there's the mandibles, there's parts. Oh, let's analyze the parts. Analyze the parts. What's up, Lunar Waffles? Honey, I shrunk random neighborhood kids, yet another arachnophobia mode. Yes. Yes. Yeah. The arachnophobia mode, I think, is kind of funny, but I've heard other people say it's like kind of uncanny valley scary for them. But also the highest level arachnophobia mode is hilarious because they just turn into little marshmallows. Which I think is just hilarious. Also, brain power unlocks. Oh, okay, never mind. This just gives us the summary. We can give ourselves cooler new armor. It is both things. They're both terrifying and also adorable marshmallows. It is both. Now, I think I know the answer to this question. I think we don't have what it takes to make the fancy armor.
Ant spotted.
Ant spotted. I don't really care about that. So this... Oh shit, maybe I do care. Should I care? Oh, that's a worker, I think.
Look.
Just a red worker fella. So anyway, so this would be... Oh, this would be a high... This... Oh, also better stamina. This would be an upgrade as far as defense points goes. Although not much. Not much of a defense upgrade. Well, except the number is higher. But the little bar is the same. We need the grub hide, though. We need to kill some grubs. I like the acorn face. That's very nice. Heavy armor. Very nice. Very nice. Hauling strength. That's kind of cool. Fearsome Kabuto. That looks badass. Hauling capacity. That's kind of cool. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and drop some things. I'm going to drop this guy. I still don't need quite all these things. Gonna drop a bunch of these puppies. Go ahead and consume
Better than
these.
starving, I think.
We do need some water pretty soon here. They want us to... Well, there's a couple things they want us to do. They want us to kill some of the little grub fellas. I'm gonna look for some grubs and also look for some water. Found some already. They're gonna bounce towards me. It will.
No water filtration
take that.
tablets needed.
First, we have the main objective. We're looking towards this guy. An acorn shovel. Kill the grubs and a roasting spit. I'm gonna see if we can actually make the acorn shovel now, because we might. We might be able to. Could be under tools. Acorn shovel. We can build it. I'm not sure what it's for. Obviously it's for digging stuff up. Dig up grubs. Oh, okay. I was thinking like the grubs were just little fellas we saw crawling around in the open. I think it's the things that must be... You can see them tunneling. That's probably what it's getting at. Okay. So we got that, and there was something else they want us to build. The roasting spit. We might not have what is necessary to make that happen. We might not have the recipe for it. Roasting. Sturdy shell. Sell a piece of acorn, then increase your defense. It's like a shield, I guess. That's kind of cool. I don't have the grub hide. So grubs are definitely something we want to start farming at some point. Might loaf. Not meatloaf, but might loaf. Oh, it's on the rocks. It's a smoothie. Let's break fence. Roasting spit. There we go. We need the dry grass chunks. We only have one available, so we need to get more of those puppies. Water. Ooh, water containers. That's nice. Not something we can take with us. Okay. So yeah, for the roasting spit, illuminating the darkness, tell food is ready when it looks tasty. So the dry grass chunks. We saw some dry grass not too far from here. In fact, there's some dead ahead. I was thinking this is the grub.
Allergies.
It's a weevil, not a grub. We've never killed one before. They're harmless. I feel a little bad. It had to be done. We got a weevil nose. Raw weevil meat. We have to take some fights at some point. Gotta happen. So here is some dry stuff. The dry grass. I can chop that shit. Oh, just one hit. Dry grass chunks. Got a few of them. We only need a few. Let's try that out then. Because yeah, I'm guessing we can use that to like cook the meat and make it like actually kind of legit and not just horrible and like raw and gross. And there we go. Easy peasy. So we can light it if we wanted to. I can cook this guy. Raw weevil meat. Cook that shit, please. And I'm guessing we'll just kind of know. These guys are very wimbly, bimbly. Hard to catch. There's the take all. Suitable for Maillard reaction. Oh, cook a bug in the roasting spit. Achievement unlocked. Oh, there we go. We got it. The weevil roast. Can I unlight? I mean, I guess it's not like burning any resources, so I guess it's fine. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. So yeah, that'll be good for probably restoring health and for filling up our hunger meter. Killing the grubs would be nice, and then of course these two things. Let's head to the hedge lab now. Although I'm a little bit concerned about like not having the bestest of gear. So if I wanted to get like the next version of really good gear, I guess I would need to like kind of figure out what I would want to spec into, because there's heavy armor. We actually have everything except for the crude rope. Well, for the acorn stuff at least. We don't have berry chunks at all. So like if heavy armor and light armor, like if it like kind of weighs us down, I'm guessing. Insects find the acorns delicious. It says major threat. Does that mean we are majorly threatening? I wish it could tell me like what the things mean if I hover over them. Is the defense like the bar doesn't change, but the resistance percentage does go up. Let's go and build one of these. We got the crude rope, I'm pretty sure. Or we can make some. So. Oh, I need, this is 2 available. Should have 3 then. There we go. Gonna craft for these puppies. We'll kind of compare and contrast, see how they differ, but I suspect there's probably no downside. I'm just not sure about the heavy threat, major threat thing. Maybe it means we scare bad guys, as it is a spooky mask. Oddly enough, we can also make this if we wanted to. But I'd be more inclined to put those parts towards, like, the arm guards. Something else. Yeah, because we don't have the berry chunks. We do have the sap, we don't have the algae for this guy. Where's the thing? Thing we just built. There's the roast. There's the weevil nose. Here it is. So is there like a total stats thing? Light armor, slight stamina increase required to... Oh, I think this is going to answer my question.
That should keep me safe.
Substantial stamina required. Okay, so the stamina drain is going to be big. Oh, okay, that's not good too. Yeah, it draws in aggro. That's what that means. That's what that means. Okay. So that's a bit of a scary thing then. Now we know. But that's okay because we have the other cool thing we could build, which is to say this guy. Yeah, that sounds really cool. I like that a lot. Can I disassemble this? Actions, yeah. It's a shame, like I kind of wasted some resources on it. So I'll just drop it for now, but... a shame. Oh well, now we know. What's up, Jesse? Interested in Dwarf Fortress Adventure Mode? Probably eventually. I do actually own Dwarf Fortress. One of my buddies gifted me a copy a while back, so I do have it. So it is very much on my list as far as something I really ought to check out at some point. The list of games I very much want to check out is expanding, much like the universe. Ever expanding. I need more red ant parts if I can craft more pieces of that. Yeah, the fact that it's a major threat. I mean, I guess that's the thing, like, we're... in single player, at least, we're always going to be a priority target, but I'm wondering if it, like, increases the effectiveness range. Like, if it makes it harder to sneak or something. So how many bandages do I have? I just have the 2. I'm going to make a few more. A full stack of 5. So we're good there. Use some more water. I saw there's like a water droplet right here. Very convenient. Conveniently located.
Don't even need to boil it.
Delicious. Okay, and then... spiky sprig with thorns at the end. It's faster than this thing. But this thing causes bleed. We need that thistle needle. Thistle needle. Or I could just make something even cooler. Because we got the mandibles, we got the red ant parts. Yeah, let's just do that. It's like I don't have any more plant fibers, which is unlike me. I tend to hoard those things like a lunatic. Got this thing. Nice little upgrade then. The bow is tempting, but we need to kill more gnats. And find the thistles too. That makes me feel better though, having that like a nice upgrade. So I'm gonna go ahead and, again, I wish I could disassemble things. For now... I suppose I'll just drop it. There we go. Is it two-handed? Also... is it on the hotbar? Oh, it's here. Oh, I see. Oh, it's big. Yeah. Yeah, it's a big one, yeah. It's trinkets as well. What's up, Poobo? We are playing solo, yeah. Playing solo for the first time just to kind of try it out. Although I wouldn't be opposed to playing with other folks, especially if there were people that were kind of like I am, kind of new to the game. I would rather not play with anybody that is already, like, super experienced and has, like, high-level shit, but... yeah, if there was anybody that was, like, also kind of learn the ropes like I am, I wouldn't be opposed to playing multiplayer. Maybe not tonight, just because we were going to be wrapping up probably in a little bit, but just in future, though, for future shenanigans. You can break down buildings, yeah. Yeah, I found you can recycle buildings, but I haven't found a way yet, at least, to break down items. To break them down to their constituent parts, because, yeah, that was... I'm noticing that, like, I've invested resources into things that were really not worth it. Although there's still, there's still time. It's not like we can't get those resources back. So yeah, I'm not sure what the mutations entail. I guess these are the scab devices we were finding or something. It's over. Oh, here it is. Scab meters. Here we go. Can I see what they look like or something? Oh, that's kind of cool. It's interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I love it necessarily, but it's good to know. Also, nice little icon key here. Because I was wondering what, like, heavy threat meant. Yeah. That's good to know. someone jump. Okay, that's good to know, Todd. Yeah, thank you. Good to know. So yeah, they wouldn't bring their inventory with us. Obviously, just general game experience, right? But I see what you're saying, though. Angry. They're angry, all right. That's for sure. Real angry. Many abilities you can earn by completing the challenges. Nice, very good. So yeah, we just have these for now. Okay. We're learning. We're all learning. Feels good. All right, so let's continue then. We have some things to watch for. Things to watch for, and probably grab some plant fiber along the way just because we are getting a little bit low. Actually, it's not that we're getting low. We ran out of plant fiber. Surprised the hell out of me.
Ant spotted.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and kill this ant because I need the ant pieces. Like, he was harmless. I didn't have to do it to him, but I chose to do it to him. Because I want to build more ant stuff, more cool ant armor in particular. And this thing we just got is a fucking one-shot murderer of this stuff. Same with the little evils. They have lots of meats. So I'm just killing things indiscriminately. And eventually we'll attack a spider. Eventually. It's a good thing the worker fellas aren't revolting. Cookie sandwich bits? That sounds delicious. I need to be killing you guys more often. You guys are holding out on the good stuff. They make funny noises, by the way. The wolf spiders are mean? Yeah. Yeah, we saw some orb weavers, and they were pretty mean. And we saw a wolf spider from afar, and yes, we kept our distance for all the right reasons, I think. Because that thing it looked menacing. I was like, you know what? Life's too short. Give me that cookie sandwich. Or ant pieces. So we're slowly moving towards this thing. Although at some point I might need to double back so I can do more crafting. Although I guess we could always like build more crafting stations if need be. Also need to watch for those grubs. The little digging indicators. That's when we use the shovel, probably. They're nice and yummy. They sure look to be. They give the good meats. Yeah, we have that one side quest to kill the grubs. Kill the grub, lest we become a scrub. Our ant friend. Like, they're all nice and chill. I don't have to kill them. We just are choosing to do so. Also, I'm guessing if I wasn't one-shotting them, I would have a harder time with this. So I've got to hang on to a lot of these things. Probably have a harder time with this if I wasn't one-shotting them because they'd probably be fighting back pretty dang well if I had to guess. So a big slab. What if I have to return the slab or suffer his curse? Is this a remarkable object or remarkable landmark?
Where there's one spiderling, there's bound to be more of them.
Uh-oh.
Taking a look.
It's in a book. Spiderling. Is this my first spider kill that I'm about to involve myself on? Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Oh, a grub. 3. And then... Oh, how do I go to my weapon? This is not the hotbar. How do I go to that? It's already equipped. This is awkward. There's probably a button for it. Return the slabby or get the stabby. You can just kill with a shovel. I was thinking it'd be more... Oh, it did. Oh, it de-equipped it. Okay, there we go. I guess I have to add it to my hotbar then, because otherwise that's going to continue to be a problem. There we go. So I should have just done it that way from the get-go then. Oh, these fucking dudes. Look at them bullying little fella. It's so not cool, bro. It's so cringe. Not like us, who we were totally not bullying one earlier. We're way too nice. There we go. Bam. That's one. Except our stuff is getting kind of full, so let's go ahead and drop some other stuff. Go and drop these things. Okay. I'll be more where that came from. We need to kill a few more of them. Thought I saw another fella digging around here somewhere. Telltale little... Oh, there's one. If I can just do a one tap. Yeah, they're low on health anyway. Or low enough on health. Return the slabbo or get the stabbo. That's the grub sludge. Mysterious goo. Wanna come up, Gina? She's acting like she wants to come up, but she's indecisive. And then Bonnie comes over. She's like, I'll come over. Right, Bonnie girl, you're such a good sweetie. He says, yeah, I know. I know I'm a good sweetie. What of it? My sweet buddy. Such a good puppers. Good pupper dog. Such a good doggy. Good doggy girl. Hey, what's up, Beacon? Excuse me. Good to see you, bud. Cutie. Oh, you're too kind. You say that to all the hobbits. Oh, you mean the doggy? Yes, she's a good girl. Here, we'll get a closer look at Bonnie the dog. We actually just adopted her, like, about a month. Well, yeah, about a month ago. It was early March. And some of you might be thinking to yourself, wow, Alex, you sure do like to show off Bonnie the dog. You sure like to show this doggy off. And can you blame me? She's so photogenic. She's such a sweetie. Look at those eyes. Oh, makes me melt every time. Yeah, because I had an old doggy back who passed away back in November. He was 15 years old. He was a sweet little buddy, and I miss him every day. But we adopted Bonnie about a month ago, and she is awesome. So we're really happy we got her. She's a good puppers, and the cats tolerate her. If anything, she wants to be friends with the cats, but they're like they're kind of apprehensive. But we're getting there. You know, slow progress. Slow progress. Yeah, she is such a sweetie. She is such a sweetie. Both Gracie and I, both my wife and I really, really love her. I'm happy we got you, bonbons. And actually, it's funny because up until about a week ago, she was in a little donut because she had to have a surgery that we knew about when we adopted her. It was a planned surgery, not like an emergency thing. So she was looking very funny. She was in a goofy little donut to prevent her from getting out her stitches. She looked hilarious. You can actually see the donut. Well, maybe you can't right now, but the donut is behind me, kind of in the little blankets. This little doggy space we have there. So we still have it just because it was too funny to give it to throw out, obviously. And it did it did its job because her stitches healed up just fine, and she is doing great. Doing just great. But yeah, Beacon, it's good to see you, buddy. Beacon is another Dare Drop individual, Dare Drop homie. And yeah, I'm liking this game a lot so far. You can probably tell I'm doing that thing that a lot of us do. I'm like hoarding everything I see. And the game is very good, even though it is sometimes kicking my ass. It's an enjoyable ass kicking, as I'm fond of saying. And I've got much to learn. We just saw some spoders, some spodler friends. And I think they were called spiderlings. And I was like, ooh, I think I want to kill spiders because we have a vested interest in eventually acquiring spider goods so I can build some spider armor. But, you know, one step at a time, obviously. One step at a time. You got the same kind of situation. Yeah, the dog wants to be friends with the catos, but the catos are not always having it. That is just how it goes. Just how it goes. I'm hearing little noises.
The
goblin of the backyard.
You know what they say?
And they're fighting a little green fella.
The hobgoblin of little mites.
The green fella got away. So check these things out. Can I chop them down right now? I need... Oh my god, it's a rusty nail. I thought it was a mushroom. These are some funny looking mushrooms. But on your wish list, yeah. I've been kind of like... not so sure about this game for myself personally. Just because I'm like... I don't know, another survival craft game? Really? Oh man, like I wasn't sure I was going to be down. But I'm glad I gave it a shot because I am liking it a lot so far. Because like a lot of us, you know, like a lot. Oh, I need to knock that down because my water's getting low here. My waterometer, my hydrometer is getting low. But yeah, like a lot of us, you know, there's that fatigue when it comes to open world, sandbox, craft, survival things. It's like, oh my god, not another one. But I am liking this. I am liking this so far. Kill.
Nice and
There we go.
clean.
Nice and clean. We got some web fiber for our trouble. And the guy said when there's one, there's probably Moa. Probably Moa where that came from. You know, I'm liking it a lot. I'm glad I gave it a chance. And I'm even though it is getting pretty late, I'll probably have to wrap up in a little bit. I'm definitely looking forward to playing more of this for sure. What I think I might do is
That's
I would
no
just
grub.
trash this one.
It's a larva.
Oh, hello. Big boy. Okay. Oh, I stunned his ass. Yeah, get stunned, you nerd.
Brave adventurer strode forth, approaching the mouth of the foreboding
It's getting
cave.
dark and scary. Got a larva spike. I want to fight more things, but it's getting dark and spooky out here. He thinks I would do best to not get my complete ass kicked. My partial ass, maybe. Fuck is you? Oh, that's a regular little mite fella. Inventory full. Oh, never mind. That's a good guy. Well, or a harmless guy, rather. I didn't have to kill him. I chose to do so because I'm a terrible monster. Horrible, horrible monster. I don't need this many mushrooms. I'm just gonna eat
Choke it down, Pete.
all of them. Chomp, 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 chomp. There we go. There we go. So we got some stuff. Let's go ahead and head back to our little base thing so I can sleep for the night. Would be under... Let's see, was it the field station? Yes. R. R for right here, please. Also, I hear something. Somebody else want some? Somebody else want a party? Nothing? Okay. You're missing out. It's all dark and scary right now. Seems like a great place, or a great time for something bad and fucked up to happen. Ouch. Get bonked. Get bonked with the mite fizz.
Look at that ant go.
Fun. Are you a fancy ant? Oh, wrong button. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, jeez. Can I find that thing? I did not mean to press that button. Oh, boy. I used a lot of resources to build that thing. Oh, thankfully. It actually is pointing it out exactly where it is. That's nice. Yeah, I was trying to press the button for the...
Taking a look.
There we go, like that button. I was trying to see what kind of fella it was. A little ant friend, because it was something special. Also, speaking of which, speaking of, like, documenting things... What was that? That was a ladybug, I think? Might have moved on. Let's just keep going. There'll be more opportunities. It's a red worker ant. This is the guys that had the cookies earlier. Worker ant. I'm gonna kill one and see if they all try to fight me. So I definitely want more of the ant pieces. He's like, huh, that's weird. One of my guys randomly exploded for no reason. Okay. So now... Go ahead and drop a bunch of these things. Getting so dark and I don't have any torches. Let's go into third person mode. Makes it a little bit easier to see scary things as they approach. Have a good night, Pooba. Be a few weeks. Oh yeah, I appreciate that, bud. I really appreciate the heads up.
Right here.
Oh, whoops, wrong button. It's E. E.
New one for
To
the
do the
beast,
peeps. There we go. Set this back then. Oop, there we go. But thank you, Pooba, for hanging out, bud. And actually, it's perfectly understandable, because yes, I'm gonna be doing some traveling. Totally understand how that goes. I'm actually gonna be out of town for all of next week myself. I totally understand. But yeah, no worries at all, bud. No worries at all. If you're doing like some traveling, I hope it's like the fun kind of traveling. I hope it's like good stuff and not like boring, lame ass work shit. Cause that's no funsies. I'm gonna go ahead and take some water because my guy's getting thirsty. I just jump and slurp it.
Don't even need to boil it.
Not sure how we reached it, but no complaints here. There we go. Gonna be played soon, Beacon. Beacon, if you want, I'll definitely be. At some point soon-ish, I'll be in a position to be able to do this in co-op. If you wanted to do a do some multiplayer shenanigans, especially if you're kind of new like I am, because I was saying earlier, like you probably know how this goes, where if you play with people that are like, you know, super happy to like help you learn and that kind of thing, but also like maybe are super experienced with the game. Like, it's nice to kind of learn together versus having somebody carry you. I'm gonna eat this.
Salt.
So yeah, so if you'd be down for some multiplayer shenanigans, I'd be down at some point fairly soon. Although, like you might have heard me say, I will be out of town for all of next week. So starting Saturday until Saturday of next week, I'll be gone for a week. But I'll be available tomorrow evening and probably Friday evening as well. So I might be able to do more sessions. More sessions. Also, I might want to do some cooking. Some cooking and also some good looking. Because I can only cook one thing at a time. Oh, I can cook multiple things at a time. Look at us go, baby. Hell yeah, look at us go. We're so cool. So efficient. Acorn face mask, yeah. Guess if nothing else, I could like throw the spear. It has like some kind of thrown use. I have things to analyze, by the way. I think I used all my analyze points. Oh, I did not. I did not. I will say, tell me about the grub hides.
Science.
Leggings, goggles, and vest. Okay. So I think I heard this stuff is ready. Cook the buggo meat. The weevil roasts. Do they stack? They do not stack, which is unfortunate. What else? Tell me about the grub sludge. Actually, tell me about... I guess it's all the same, sure. It's all equally interesting. Smoothie station. Oh, Jesus.
I need an antidote.
By a wolf spider. Good to know. Good to know they can fuck you up even when you're in the base. You are never safe. You're never safe from the wolf spider. So the good news is I'm gonna respawn right where the spider is. Can I exact my revenge?
Nothing to be worried about.
Nah. Oh, I might have an opportunity. Except he like fucking two-tapped my ass. Because I was at full health. And then I was at no health. Oh boy. Ouch.
Feeling sick. Really sick.
Hey, they toxify you. Cool. Cool, thanks, Wolf Spider. Motherfucker's camping my ass. Ain't that some shit? This motherfucker is camping my shit. I'm gonna see if I can just force time to go forward then. Let's run this lean-to. Let's see for 8 hours. Or, because that'll probably make the spider go elsewhere. Hopefully. Probably, hopefully. Welcome back, by the way, Meerkat. Sorry to hear about the lack of sleepies. You missed me getting murdered twice by... He's still here! Motherfucker is still here. Like, I need to use this research station to do my research, and this motherfucker is shitting my entire asshole. Maybe I can stun his ass. Maybe I can stun his ass. That'd be really cool. Also, I think my armor is, like, getting fucked in all the best ways. Oh, thank you, Bonnie. You're a good girl. Bonnie's giving me all the encouragement. She can tell I'm getting frustrated by this wolf spider spawn camping this motherfucker. We'll kill him eventually. I mean, yeah, we'll just feed him our dead body over and over. The downside, I think, is that we're losing, like, item durability. So I suspect eventually our weapon will just break with each death. Or maybe he left us alone. This bloodthirsty, aggro motherfucker is going in for no reason. Are we good? Are we chill? We straight, fam? My backpack. Oh, I dropped literally everything when I died. Good to know it works that way. Good to know. Which means I had nothing to lose. Is this motherfucker back? Is he back for more? We were saying that these wolf spiders are pretty much endgame levels of scary. No, that's a ladybug. Never mind. Ladybugs are actually different than spiders. Can you believe that shit? Apparently they're different creatures. That's some shit. Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted, I was sticking stuff up my ass. I was analyzing things. Get this thing analyzed.
Science.
Whole bunch of cool stuff there. And then I think I was in the middle of... no, I think we did something else. I was gonna say it was the gloopy stuff, not the gland. Oh, look at the gland. That's right. I'll at least talk a really tough game right up until he fucking two-taps my ass again. Bug rubber. And one more that's gonna bring us to brain power level 3, baby. Larva, red ant mandibles, or red ant head, or weevil nose. I'm actually curious about the weevil nose. Number 1, baby. Stuffed weevil and a gas mask. Unexpected. Level up. So we get actually just one other recipe. Rub stuff and canteen. So we have all these recipes figured out, which is nice. Set sign April. I'm not sure what that entails. Guess like maybe sign like cosmetic things we can build maybe. I think it's like a cosmetic thing. Yeah, it's a monthly exclusive. The story basis, which is kind of cool. Peblet Foundation. So if I wanted like some actual shelter, and I'll confess, this is where I kind of lose interest in games like this. Like base building, I think is cool, but I think it's boring to do on stream. So if I were to do some kind of base building thing, I'd probably be more likely to do it off stream. Problem is I don't really have time to play games off stream, so that's where it kind of gets me. That's where multiplayer I think would be a lot easier, because then we can kind of share the load for something of this nature. Secret meat knowledge from the chip, and gives you the old razzle dazzle with his clamp and spatula combo. Increases max health. In spirit, I heard it has a smell. Heard it has a certain smell. Like nearby raw science. Oh, I can't afford it yet. That's why. And then I'll go ahead and refill the quests. We got more grubbies to kill, more flies to kill, and build a trail mark. We can do that real quick. Looks like we already have another charge. This actually charges a lot faster than I thought it would. So looking at the spider webs, we now have a whole bunch of stuff here. Basketball and basketball hoop and stuffed spider fella. Okay. Let's go ahead and craft one of those little signs then. Trail marker, I think. Oh, there we go. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. We got it. That's nice and easy. I'll go ahead and top off my quest my list of quest things while I'm at it. Refill, please. Great Oak Beacon. Raise the banner of Burgle at Oak Tree Beacon. Okay. So back of that oak tree, there's like a beacon thing we can raise, which would be a good idea. Oh, we are, like, dying of thirst. We have lots of food things. We just roasted a bunch of stuff, so food won't be an issue, but water is definitely a tricky one. And kind of an unfortunate thing that these kinds of games do, where it's like, you have to respond to meters. Something I don't love. Like, I don't viscerally hate it, and the game overall is very good. But to me, like, the hunger and water meters don't really add anything to the game. So it's like, I'm not like, oh, I refuse to play this game anymore because of the water and hunger meters. But I'm just like, I'm not a fan of them, and I feel like it just kind of adds busy work. It just adds systems and like meters to respond to versus like, you know, adding like true immersion. But we do have a number of quests to work towards, so I shall work towards them. And also, if we could find more little grub fellas, and maybe even more ant fellas too. More grub buddies, more ant buddies, and also more... What he had, actually. He had something. He had he had an apple bit. Did not look like an apple bit, looked like a rock, but sure. Yeah, if we could find... just other potential things to like, harvest for upgrades and such. Just fucking dudes. Can I just do a one-tap? I'll probably just do a one-tap. Just very annoying. So many mites, so little time. And also, it's not like killing things get you experience or anything. I think we're losing armor and weapon durability. Dangerous substance to a human? Yeah, it would be awful. It would be awful. Dealing with like a human-sized spider that, I mean, in addition to it being nightmare fuel, it would also just be like, yeah, fucking impossible. Adds kind of like a tedium. Yeah, it's something I don't love. Don't love it.
Pretend it's beef jerky.
But I mean, you know, that's just like how these kinds of things go. It is a mark of this kind of genre, and some people love that kind of thing. So you know, I will recognize that it ain't always about me, and that some people are all about this kind of feature. But yeah, to me, it has never really felt all that worthwhile. Because I love the exploration. I think the combat is cool. I think the crafting and inventory management and even base building. Again, I'm not like a huge base building guy myself. Like, I can appreciate it though, just in a general sense. Threat detected. Oh. I can appreciate it for what it offers. And when it comes to like multiplayer and cooperating with others to like build something cool, it is like a cool, satisfying thing to do. But yeah, I mean, again, I think doing it on stream would be kind of boring. I don't know how many people would be down to just sit and watch me just make craft like a little base thing, like what would inevitably be a very unimpressive looking base. I don't know how entertaining that would be. These little fellas. Just curious if this leads to anything, but I think we've already seen this general area. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Our little grub fellas. Yo, is this a place where the hubs can be? Oh wait, hold on. I need to
Taking a look. Mark that
there we
one
go.
off the list.
Is this a hub where the grubs like to hold out? Call it grub hub. Fucking splattered his ass. Yeah, lots of these fellas. So this is not grubs, this is larvae, and they are fucking mean. Stunned his ass. I got some raw signs for the kill. Let's do a bandage. Consume. would rip your skin off fully. So it not only a matter of like, oh wow, this is like hard to get out of, but also it would be dangerous then. It would be dangerous and like would melt to your skin in unfortunate ways. I didn't realize it would like actually peel shit off. That sounds awful. I just figured it'd be like hella sticky. It would be like, would make you a prime target for some kind of prey, like a gigantic spoder. Shelob. Yeah, stun his ass. You go for the kill. And it, of course, yeah, it is part of the game. Yeah, I mean, it is a function. It's a feature of the game. So, you know, just something to be embraced for better, for worse. The other part too is that we're going to be wrapping up pretty soon, and this is one of those games. This is one of those games where it's tricky because it's so easy to oh no, one more thing until it is like, you know, 2 a.m. and it becomes a problem. Also, I wanna peep the little fella. Where'd the little fella go? Those scaredy green fellas. Yeah, it's very easy. This would be one of those games that would be very easy to whoopsie daisy my way into 3 a.m. like a doofus. Boop beep, boop beep, boop beep. Yeah, maybe off stream. I might see if I can carve out some time to like maybe do some kind of like establishing like a base area. I think that would be kind of nice. Kind of cut down on some of the tedium off that would need to be done on stream. Of course, like I was saying earlier, we'll be out of town all of next week anyway, so there will be some downtime as far as stream activity goes. Although I don't have like a laptop or anything, so nor do I have a Steam Deck, so I wouldn't have any way to play this out of town. Although we're going on a nice vacation, so I wouldn't be playing a lot of games even if I did have that as an opportunity. One more grub. We'll clear that other little challenge we're working on. So I need to do the little peeping of the grubs. Stand them. Oh god.
Nothing to be worried about.
I know they like to nestle into these big ass leaves. I guess they sleep during the day. They're big ol' hunters at nighttime. It's big and scary. That's awful. That's terrifying, Meerkat. Yeah. We're not built to compete with that. Yeah, I will take that as a sign that I would do best to steer clear of any gigantic spiders anytime soon. Not like it was something I was, you know, hoping to involve myself with, but no, I'm especially going to steer clear. That sounds like fucking nightmare fuel. There we go.
I got one.
The grubs. The grubs for the hubs. Raw grub meats. Okay, I lied. We have one more to kill. Just looking for the little green buddies so I can get them peeped out. That'd be pretty slick if I could find them. Eyes would be so tiny, wouldn't be able to. Oh gosh. So yeah, that's the thing too. It's like there's not necessarily, these things wouldn't scale evenly, so our senses would be dulled. Gosh, yeah. Again, that's fucking terrifying. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, I was charging up my big hit. I was gonna take a big hit and a big shit. Ouch. There we go. You guys are mean. I'm starting to think they don't like me. Starting to wonder. Jaws of life moving it. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. I almost... That would be, you know, proper nightmare fuel. Fully and completely. Is a bombardier beetle. I'm gonna assume he's nice. Gonna assume. Maybe I shouldn't challenge him to find out. Maybe I should just let him do his thing.
There's a larva here.
Damn it, so many of these things. They're big fellas, too. Big boys. soda can. Oh, still no grubby boys. I never did actually get the lawn mites. See, they hang out freely with the big beetle fellas. So the lawn mites like to hunt some things, it seems. Very dark out here, although it's getting dark just in general. There's a big old apple. That's kind of cool. Oh, the peeper. That's so fun. Is this D-base? Hope I don't have to drop it. Hedge ascent. Yeah, they did say there was spiders here. It'd be nice if there was fast travel, but maybe that'd be too... Yeah, that'd be too much to ask, perhaps. It's getting pretty late. Maybe I should... This big ball. It's a berry. Huh. Oh wait, I have to chop it, not hammer it. See, we saw earlier there was some things that required berries for crafting. Berry chunkies. Big delicious. I checked the map. Oh wow, we were off the beaten path, aren't we? Oh wait, no, that is where we are. I'm kind of surprised the map is undefined here. Tech ship is out here. Oh, we need to go like underground, don't we? Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see then. I think what I'll do then, now that we've kind of found how to get to this space at least. I mean, waypoints. Yeah, respawn points. I wonder. I'm actually going to go ahead and build a lean-to here. C? No, B. Tap catcher. Cycle through the list. Oh, maybe I don't have what it takes. Yeah, there's two tabs. Oh, is it on here? Here it is. So I need some spriggies. So I'll get the spriggies and deedies. So I have an abundance of some things. I'll probably just eat the raw grub meat. I'll just eat one of these things. And soup. Yum. So yeah, the sprigs, that would be... Actually, it's fiber. Okay, yeah, fiber. The sprigs are the little plant twig fellas that kind of sprout twigs.
Hey, Fid.
Hey, Fid. It's an aphid. Or, I guess, power cables, that kind of thing. Here's the big apple. Not New York, but an actual large apple that has been slurped. Although there's fucking big old larvae everywhere. Like, the grubs are chill, but these larvae are mean. Big mean boys. Ants and spiders, yep. An ant being scared of you to realize pheromones. Oh, interesting. Oh, release pheromones, rather. Yeah. 300 ants the size of... Yeah. Yeah, I would not be long for this world at that point. That'd be curtains. It'd be a really close fight. No, it wouldn't. It would be a murderous fight. A murderous fight that ends in me getting got. Here's a sprig. Oh, Jesus. Just fucking jumped out of nowhere, bro. Goddamn. Old fucking Wimbly Bimbly boys. Giant soda can. I'm gonna see if I can investigate the giant soda can just to add it to our map as like a wondrous location.
Firefly. Nature's
That's cool.
lantern.
Firefly, they're probably pretty chill. Oh, but you're not. Oh, I'm using the wrong thing. No wonder. Like, I was like, man, suddenly my weapon's doing less damage just because I had the wrong thing selected. A doofus. Larvae are aware of your presence? That's scary. That explains why sometimes they're able to double or even triple up. So I keep forgetting to grab these things. Oop. We need a few of them, I think. You can make a little boat out of these things, or these leaves. Something to help you kind of swim across the water. That oak tree beacon could also, yeah, like raise some kind of flag up. That'd be kind of nice. La Bis can. There's something inside of it. Like maybe some science. Trying to like squeeze through. Just squinch through. Eh.
I can go inside this can.
Good job, kid. So it's just there for show. But it is a landmark, if nothing else. Eyebrows, eyebrows. There you go. Aleph says, okay. Some weird, stupid puns. I'm down. So we were saying Hedge Ascent. That we would put like a lean-to somewhere around there. Maybe at this point, maybe it'd be better just to go back the way we came. Because yeah, we need to raise the beacon over at the Great Oak. Oak Tree Beacon. Yeah, maybe I'm trying to think, do we actually not go to the beacon itself? The oak tree is there. I guess there was like a beacon somewhere where it could be raised. Maybe we would like work towards that next time. I think what I'll probably do is construct a lean-to so that way we're not... Oh gosh. Water flea. Oh, that doesn't sound pleasant. I'm guessing he's asleep or something, because I'm kind of... that looked like the kind of thing that would be not too happy about me, and the music made it sound like it was not too happy about me existing.
The nose, a nose.
The music was questionable, but he was not actively going towards me, so it's like, alright, maybe it's okay. We're pretty tame compared to Mother Nature, yeah. You know, we're at the top of the food chain, which is cool. But yeah, if the circumstances were different, if evolution would have worked in a different way, and things were sized differently, then yeah, we wouldn't be so confident. We'd be singing a more humble tune. And be mindful of these water creatures. So there's probably other unpleasant water things about. Trying to go into like underwater vision every so often. It's like that was the thing in Morrowind all the time, where I was like constantly trying to balance being able to see above water and below the water. There was always like a perfect middle ground you could sometimes strive towards, where you could see a little bit of everything. This game is good though. I'm liking it more than I thought I would.
I spy.
But yeah, you kind of, some of you might have kind of heard me say like earlier. It's like, well, there's certain things about games like this that sometimes lose me a little bit. And also I remember Alias was talking about this on his stream not too long ago, where like, you know, back in the day, playing games like, there's the obvious ones, Path of Exile, Diablo 2, Warframe. There's the games where like grinding was like really satisfying and like really cool. And it still is. Like, that kind of thing can be a lot of fun. But also, you know, as we get older, our... Oh, soda slurp. You know what? Yes, I'm getting parched. My guy... Oh, thought he was like starving. You know, as we get older, our free time is limited. And not only just that, but also just our time on this planet itself is limited. So it's like, you know, doing the grind, that kind of thing is perfectly fine, you know, in reasonable quantities. But also, it's like, man, there's other games I want to play, and there's other things I want to do, and it's you know, how it's kind of becomes a question of how much do I want to dedicate, you know, time or just in general to you know, into like to kind of like bolstering up a single game, whether it be on stream grinding or off stream grinding for that matter. So the answer is different for everybody, but like it's something we become more conscious of, I think, as we get older.
Time to restart Spacer development.
Should probably keep my eyes peeled because that spider could easily fuck my shit up.
Though I must figure out how to return shrunk objects to their original size. The first step will be to address the particle transcription errors. It seems almost certain that the irregularities are responsible for the failure during the demonstration. Burgle, please bring up all the lab data about the unknown particles.
Happy to be of service. Foods will be prepared and delivered to your table in 4 hours or less.
Or less.
4 hours? What are the chances for less?
Delivery estimate will be prepared in 2 hours or less.
An auspicious beginning.
All right. Finding more little lore drops. Our civilization shrunk. Oh yeah, it would not be a good time. Maybe if you, yeah, if you had, oh, I see what you're saying, like, yeah, like high grade insecticides and things to ward off the baddies. I mean, yeah, maybe, but like you said, it'd be gross. I'm going to do this stuff. Big old cotton balls.
Science.
No new resources, but we analyzed it. Or no new recipes, that is. I bet the berry chunk can get us something good, though. Indeed. Whole bunch of stuff. And a berry chair and berry leather. So the larva spikes. I bet the larva spikes actually might have some pretty cool uses. Or the acorn bits. But the larva spikes are more interesting with, like, weapon construction, that kind of thing. We can make something badass. Like a larva blade, now we're talking. Anti-personnel landmines will get the job done. Spoken like a true Helldivers extraordinaire. Liquid Rage. I like it. So no new quests available. We're still one grub short. Getting grubby. One grub short. Go ahead and build a lean-to. It's getting scurry out here. And sleep for 8 hours. Next, we can go ahead and do a couple more analyses while we're here. There's the oak tree. We're gonna kind of want to go back towards so we can place a beacon somewhere. It wasn't clear exactly where the beacon was, but or can be placed. That is.
Ant crossing.
Yep. He's just chilling. Don't mind the fact that I've killed like 20 of his buddies. I wonder if that's the difference between... We got the boost juice. I wonder if that's the difference between the red thing. Little red indicator. Oh, that's the commonality level. I was wondering if like maybe red or blue was indicating how many recipes we could unlock with it. Wire-guided anti-tank missiles. I mean, I'm just thinking, like, if there's enough of them, it's gonna be a problem. But, I mean, to your point, as long as we've got those kinds of tools, then that can maybe even the playing field a bit. All kinds of goodies. Stuffed grub and grub mount. Okay. Yeah, so we were working... Oh, hold on. What's that noise mean? Another one of these big fucking dudes. Thank goodness for this spiky thing, as it is doing a great job of killing
Hey there, glowy eyes.
like a villain. Hey there, glowy eyes. Being pretty calm about this. Not sure I'd be so blasé about these dudes. Trying to shit in my ass. Oh, gosh, that's scary. Let me do this. Let me look at the map. Because we were working towards this thing. We have a ways to go, don't we? Gonna be a minute. 48 centimeters. We got this. Of course, centimeters. I guess the idea is that meters are basically centimeters now. Assuming the kind of implied scale. Also need water. Some So it would be this one.
No water filtration tablets needed.
Big old glob of water. I do appreciate the idea of just having that bounce around the floor like that and just slurping it all up.
Not bad.
And then this one here. Boop. Like, it's still mostly clean. More clean than the other Garbo stuff that's just sitting in this standing water, obviously. The evil fuck you water. Fuck you wucky water. The EDF deploys. Yeah, I was actually thinking, I was starting to think the same thing. I'm thinking about, like, Earth Defense Force. That's actually one thing, too. Thinking about Helldivers being such a runaway success. Like, oh man, it'd be nice to see that success turn into people being down for Earth Defense Force. Also, maybe I shouldn't go down that way. Maybe that's asking for trouble. Whatever's down there, maybe I shouldn't fuck with it right now. Because there definitely is some overlap, I would at least say, with EDF and whoops, and Helldivers. Catch. Bam. Get fucked. Can't accidentally drink a parasite because... Yeah, I was gonna say, I'd be more worried about, like, accidentally having a parasite punch me in the face or just eat my ass completely. Slurp me down to a shriveled mass. Helldivers has more will, but that's a very good point, yeah. Yeah, Helldivers, at least based on what I've seen with the first game and based on what I've seen with other people playing it, has, very good world building and, like, kind of some, like, general... Yeah, like, maybe not storytelling per se, but yeah, feeling like you're part of, like a pretty fleshed out universe. Whereas EDF, as I think we can all agree, is great, but it's kind of like a... Yeah, the lore and the story is to say that it's second nature, or not even second nature. To say that it's an afterthought would be a very kind statement. It's like there is story, kind of, there is lore, kind of, but like, is there really though? It's always like, oh, bad guys are here, aliens are here, giant insects are here inexplicably. Like, there's stuff, sure, but it's just in service of giving us bigger, goofier, crazier shit to fight. Yeah, the story is minimal at best.
Science.
I'm holding raw science in my hands. What does it even mean?
I'll raise the flag. There we go. I don't know if that has other use to it. Obviously, it accomplishes a side quest, but I'm not sure if there's other stuff that is baked into it. It's nice we got the roses over there. It's kind of nice. Also, this does give us a nice view of, at least from above, other potential points of interest, like those bees over there buzzing around. Presence of the spiderweb's a little bit concerning. There's a lot here. Bugs attack Earth, and then kaiju, and then space alien robots. Yeah, that's a good point. There's a plot, but not really lore. Or maybe, there's lore, but not really a story. Because, yeah, I would say, yeah, there's lore, but not really a story. Unless I'm wrong. I've only played EDF 4.1, so, there's lots I've yet to experience myself. Plenty I don't know. We're going to go and save here, though, friends. We're past 2 a.m. Create a new save. There we go. The shithole. I like how you can't see this because my face is covering it. Let me move this. Hold on. My face is covering this. I appreciate that the game is... There we go. So this is the shithole. Actually, the fact that the first letter is the @ sign makes it look like it's saying the asshole. The shithole... The asshole is where the shithole more or less originates, so yes. I get what they're getting at. No, this was good though. I do like this, even though I was saying earlier this kind of thing is maybe not always my like toppest of like favoritist of kinds of genres. This is fun, and yeah, what I might do is maybe hit up some of the Dare Drop folks, see if anybody would be down for like some kind of collab multiplayer kind of stream. Unfortunately, again, I'm going out of town on Saturday, but maybe either this Friday, potentially. The original idea is that I was going to be doing more of the Tingle of Time randomizer, but if I want to strike while the iron's hot, I might want to prioritize this a little bit more. Or we could always play when we get back, obviously. So there's other, options, obviously. But it is good. No, I do like this game. And I'll be looking forward to more opportunities to play it, especially because we, of course, have the dares we're working on. So I at least want to get to those points where we can take out a Black Widow in survival mode with spider armor donned, as well as taking out a brood mother. Whatever those things entail, they sound scary. But awesome. Awesome and metal. And cool as fuck. If I shrunk this down, I do everything I can to make contact with larger humans. That's your only chance. I was hoping, Meerkat, you were going to say you would do everything in your power to romance I don't know, something scary, but elegant. Like like a Black Widow. Perfect example. Like a Black Widow spider. Something that is terrifying. Or, praying mantis. Get some really good sex and then get your head chopped off afterwards. That's the dream right there, right? It's like, all right, now that I've experienced the ultimate high, time to end on a high note, right? I want to be a tiny barbarian, reign over the insects as their warrior king. A human worm at that size, or I'm sorry, a human woman rather, and then climb the boobs. Understandable. Good priorities. It's good to have a game plan. Good to have a game plan so you know like what romance options you want to kind of go towards from the get-go. Yeah, I'll nod to that. Yeah, that's the ultimate like tall woman, like Amazon woman thing that all of us can appreciate. Absolutely all of us. Yeah, have my priorities straight. Like I said, good to have a game plan. Good to go in knowing what you're all about. That way, it's like, you got that mission statement to kind of carry you forward, friends. Anyway, guys, we're going to wrap it up here. This was cool, though. No, I appreciate C. Dudson with that raid, of course. And this is really cool. I've really been enjoying this. And yeah, we'll definitely be streaming more of this. We have dares for this game as well as Turbo Kid to work towards. So we have like, obligations that we'll want to try to fulfill. It's not the end of the world, obviously, if we don't get all of the dares, but it'd be nice to like work towards a few more of them at least. I think with Turbo Kid, we only need another 1 or 2 sessions to accomplish, again, the obligations we had set forth. And then for this game, if we were to do multiplayer, I think that'd make it a lot easier, because then we could, kind of divide and conquer and work together to like craft stuff. So maybe that's something we'll be able to work towards. Maybe, probably not tomorrow, but maybe Friday, or if nothing else, maybe after we get back. The good news is that the Dare Drop campaign is open for 30 days. So, I'll only be gone for 7 days, so we'll have time when I get back. If nothing else. Is it valid fet? It is. I mean, plenty of, maybe more out there and oddball fetishes are, valid, even if I can recognize from afar something may not be my cup of tea, but I can appreciate it for what it is. By the way, does anybody have any raid targets? We are wrapping up here, but if you had any raid recommendations or raid targets, I'm definitely down for suggestions. There's a number of folks that are live right now that we could raid into, but most of them are people I've raided into fairly recently. So if anybody has any suggestionerinos, I am definitely down. Or, you know what? We could always just check the grounded directory, see if there's anybody our size-ish that we could raid into, because that is a nice way to, to like expand our horizons. And like I was just saying, if we want to eventually play with more people, that'd be something to consider. Actually, let me check the directory right now. But I'm also down for suggestions. If anybody has anybody that's live right now where you're like, oh man, Alex would be super down to play with or to watch so-and-so, I'm definitely down for suggestionerinos. Of course, it is getting late. A lot of folks are hopping off. There's a few folks here. There's actually one person that I follow. Yeah, Riarne. She is live right now playing this game. Although we rated her like a few days ago, like I think on Monday. I think we rated her. So she was a pretty recent raid. But there's a couple folks here. I'm gonna queue these up real quick and just get a quick look at what the stream is like. We have this one lady. She is playing this game. She's got a cool VTube setup, which is always fun. And then another fella does the challenge runs, that kind of thing. It's follower only chat, which is a slight downer. Let's raid this person. Let's raid this person. Yeah. Okay, so got the chat name picked out here. So we're gonna raid. This person's name is Novu VT. Novu VT is who we're raiding. Like I said, clearly a really cool VTube setup. Some kind of VTuber person. This is always fun. We have a lot, so we have a lot of cool VTube friends and in our group. So always happy to meet some new friends, some new homies. Got the socials page in the chat as always. Oh, don't worry, that noise was nothing scary. It was Bonnie. She decided to get her little. She like got her torso wrapped up in my GameCube controller cord and just yanked them off the table and scared herself with it. So she just spooked herself a little bit. It's fine. She's a tough gal. She can handle it. Anyway, friends, I'll see you over in Novu VT's chat. My socials page is in the chat right now, by the way. It has my Linktree page, has my Discord server. We're going to be running a bunch of giveaways. We're going to be giving away a bunch of stuff on Friday, a Friday evening stream. A bunch of giveaways. We'll be raffling off some Steam keys for Isonzo, some Steam keys for Bolt Gun, which I loved, of course, Taxi Life, Driving Simulator, Construction Simulator, Jesus, so many keys. Enclave HD. So make sure you join the Discord server, if nothing else. If you join the Discord server, you'll be able to participate in any giveaways that you would like to. No pressure, obviously, you don't have to. But if you want a chance at some free Steam keys, make sure to join the Discord server, including what will eventually be, when we'll eventually have Steam keys to give away for this game. So anyway, thank you again, friends. Appreciate you. Everyone have a great night.
You've got cake.
Yeah. Nah, I think it's
I got to get a slice of that cake. Have it!